Lately, he just hasn't been very oozy.
Is that what's going on here? That's the problem, Jay, because you're not feeling me. It's because you're not feeling Uzi? Uzi?
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Rest in peace to all my ops. Okay, that's enough. Now we really celebrate. Acknowledge me.
Yo.
What up, dude?
Hey, it's your guys, man. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. We back.
Yes, sir.
It's episode 12, Mid Carters and Catering Podcast. We in this bitch. Now look, man. I didn't come alone. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Ant, bro, we not alone right now. You feel me? Like we finally got our actual third host up in this bitch, bro.
What's going on?
You feel me? We got Kory Woods in the crib, bro. Kory Woods, what's good?
Just fucked you up with that shit too.
he like, wait, they hit me with the sounds, bro.
You get the sounds.
So
sounds, bro.
about to be that kind of night. All right, let's go.
You get the sounds, dog.
Let me go. This is long time coming.
Yes,
yeah, man.
Definitely a long time coming, man. What's up with you, bro? How you feeling? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing real good. Just finished my finals. Don't know what the hell. Well, I didn't finish my finals. I actually gotta do my last final. Gonna turn the project in on Sunday. Have no idea what the F the teacher was talking about the entire semester, but we gonna figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, hey, it's like that sometimes, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's finish line time. You feel me?
Finish line time. We got a 4.0 right now. I'm trying to maintain that. Trying to keep that.
Oh yeah, you better, motherfucker. You better. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to definitely got to maintain that, man. Definitely got to get that going. Definitely got to keep it pushing. I mean, we got to come with that energy. You feel me? Feel me? We getting A's, baby. We getting A's.
Indeed. How y'all doing though?
I'm good, man. Tired as a motherfucker, but you know, been promoting this music and shit. About to bring some more hoodies back, man, because the demand is there now. So I gotta get some more hoodies out here.
Yeah, let me just drop me the link so I could just go ahead and just pay immediately.
I got you, man. So yeah, I got some probably gonna do like a little small run of more hoodies that's coming up. Shirts is almost sold out, hats are sold out too. So, you know, there we are with that. And really, man, just been working on some new music and shit. Did some promo. Some people been looking at my shit too. Some people in the higher ups been looking at the shit, so that was interesting. Found that out today. I'll tell you off air, Kory. Yeah, so
for sure.
That shit. And then really, man, just nigga, I'm trying to get some money, nigga. Like for real. That's been the biggest thing. I've been trying to get some bread.
Hey, that's definitely the motive right now. It's that paper. You feel me? And
I'm not getting enough money, though. I'm seeing niggas pull up. I'm seeing niggas in Lambo trucks, man. I'm seeing niggas getting all types of shit, dog. I'm not getting enough money, bro. I don't like that. I got to get more money.
Hey, I feel that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely time. It's definitely time to turn the money counters up, man. Time to turn up the money machines. So definitely just keep it going, bro. Definitely keep that thing going, man.
Hell yeah.
And I need my t-shirt too, for sure.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I need that shirt, bro. I need that It's a Trap shirt. But shout out to the merch.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the music. Shout out to
Sir.
all the extra outside endeavors that we got going on.
Also, too, man, I gotta shout out one motherfucker, dog. I gotta shout out Vin Diesel, bro.
Oh god.
I gotta shout out Vin Diesel, dog. That nigga put that post
Do
up.
not do this right now, dog. Please stop.
That nigga put that post up and said, "I need Brittany home. I need Brittany Griner home by Christmas." Nigga, a week and a half later, nigga, she's home. That's.
Hey man, somebody was like, somebody said Vin
Hey,
dropped
man,
a
y'all
Hellcat on the Kremlin, bro.
But it's good to have her home, dog.
Oh my
It's good to have her home.
Why, dog? Why? Why are you doing this?
Man, Vin Diesel had that damn white leather jacket on with the thumbs up and shit, the sunglasses. Like, nigga, I need her home by midnight. I need her home by midnight. By
Please
Christmas,
relax, bro. Please.
Hey, man,
that is so accurate because it happened.
Dominic Toretto got power in this bitch, dog. And that's scary. This nigga has power, dog.
Hey, bro, that means fast 10. Fast 10. What how you feeling, bro? We doing Infinity War numbers? Is that what you saying, bro?
Shit, we gonna get a cameo by Brittany Griner in that bitch, dog. That's what's gonna end up happening, man.
Okay. All right.
She gonna be driving one of the whips, nigga. She gonna be part of the family, dog.
Relax, dog.
Bro, you wild. This guy.
Relax, dog.
But no, for real, man. I'm glad she's home, dog. I'm glad she's home.
Yeah. Definitely shout out to her being home, man. Finally.
Absolutely. I mean, people can say what they want about it, but being in a Russian penal colony, I mean, being in prison or being in jail, at least in this country, is already a pain in the ass. And I can only imagine being an American in a Russian prison.
A black American in a Russian prison, bro.
Black American in a Russian prison with her sexual preference. Not really we're not trying to be funny here. It's just real. We just know that's not the place for her
at all. And she had to come home, bro. She had to come home.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely glad for her. I hope she takes her time, man, because that experience alone right there gotta be some shit, bro. Like that's gotta be some unreal shit. I don't want nobody plugging a microphone into her face, trying to get her to talk. Like, just let her be with her family, bro. For real.
Real shit.
I don't think she's gonna resurface for a minute. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I know WNBA season probably around the corner, all that stuff. I don't see her She'll probably sit down for a minute.
She's gonna take a season off for sure.
Yeah, I don't see her playing next season at all. I don't see her doing that shit at all, man. I think she's gonna just chill out and just try to get some of her life back, because that shit is just a crazy ordeal to go through. You feel me? But
what's going on with you, nigga?
With me,
hey
man, just trying to get the money counter up. You feel me? Like just doing that. Continuing to keeping my life going on the right direction. I'm over here gymming it up every day now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still steadily trying to become him, closer and closer each day, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really him already, but it's like him beyond him. So that right there hasn't been discovered yet. So I'm going to be the first one that's going to discover how it is to be him above the clouds. You feel me?
I just want that strong man, fat man strength, though. That's what I want, man.
Hey, you feel me? Like that's really all.
Like them niggas got them big ass bellies, nigga. But you're strong than a motherfucker, nigga. You just
It's funny you say that, dog. Low, yo. So check this out. I was at the gym today, right, man. I saw a dude. I saw one of them strong man, fat man, like you talking about. Dude had on a vest and he had on a fucking hoodie. Like, dude was like, he looked like he was from the Bronx or some shit. And that motherfucker was bench pressing with all that shit on. I was like, bro, you wildin', fam.
That motherfuckers is crazy.
Like, he looked like straight up, he like something straight out of like Def Jam Vendetta. And I was just like, yo, like this man, he making me nervous, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous around this. I'm like, yo, dude got an entire fit on right now. He bench pressing and shit. Like, that shit was crazy.
Hell nah, man.
But I'm cool, man. I'm excited about what we got going on. This is basically like our season finale. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, until next season and shit.
yeah, so next season, which ain't far away. You know what I'm saying? We just taking a 2-week break. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely taking a 2-week break,
shit.
man. And then because I gotta retool this network and shit like that too. So
yeah.
come back with
That's
the
cool.
whole
Now I have me a whole little better light setup and whatnot. So
yeah, definitely.
So
definitely.
we're retooling a lot of shit right now, man. The most known on that network is coming soon. So like I said, my nigga Matt with the Game Day Club, he been putting it together too. I gotta holler at that nigga, and then me and Meech got some shit going on, and then the flagship show, the most known unknown podcast, is coming as well. So
yes, sir. Yeah. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just heard it here, like officially, pretty much. Like, well, this is all a part of a podcasting network, the MKU for short, MKU network, the most known unknown network. It's coming, bro.
Don't get it twisted, Mortal Kombat Universe, nigga, because that's not it. So
yeah, no, it's not Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's gonna probably be some jokes a little bit that fly there, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's the MKU officially, man. This is Detroit. This is Detroit's finest. This is Detroit through and through. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we at. This is how we coming. And brace yourselves, bro. That's all I can tell you. Brace yourselves, man, because there's some great shit that's on its way, man, for sure.
Definitely. So yeah, we got some news, man. What we got?
Do we have some news? I mean, shit been kind of slow, bro, and that's the reason why we taking another break. Like, but we have a few things, bro. We got a few things that stand out, bro. So yeah, we got some news, man.
Hit that shit.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
All right. So let's start off with so it looked like the homie Drew McIntyre, man. Looked like he got hurt. You know what I'm saying?
I think he been hurt. He been hurt for a minute, actually.
Yeah, man, and maybe just around now, I think they probably starting to like put him through a little bit of a rehab situation. But they're saying that he's still going to be back in time for the holiday tour. So that's another week or two.
You don't believe in days off? It's like, nigga, like, man, go take your Scottish ass and go rest somewhere, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, you're not about to be in the title picture anytime soon, dude. Just go relax. Take a chill pill.
I mean, you probably not. You ain't gonna win the Royal Rumble either. I mean, if Drew won the Rumble, like I'd be very surprised, but I doubt it.
I mean, we all know who won it. We all know who won the Rumble.
That bitch. We know who won that one.
Yeah, I mean, if certain things come to pass, I would say if a certain individual, Dwayne, the liar, pulls up in San Antonio.
Hey, Kory, dog. That Snicker story, dog. That Snicker story is something else, bro. That Snicker story is something else, man.
Oh,
yeah, look at
talking about the one where he had all the Snickers at that little gas station counter.
Yeah, the 7-Eleven told me he used to steal Snickers out of there all the time for his pre-workout. So yeah, bro.
Man. All right. So Dwayne Johnson, LeBron James, and Terry Bollea walk into a bar, right?
Yo, I forgot about Hogan. Hogan is a
you can't forget about Hogan's lies, bro. Come on, man.
But he's like the most notorious.
Hey, look, no, I forgot about Hogan's lies because we have Kevin Gates in the game out here lying like a motherfucker too. So
that doesn't work for me, brother.
but hold on, bro. Like it don't matter, bro. Like Hulk Hogan said, he wrestled 400 days out the year, bro. That's the biggest lie of all time. Like you can't forget that, bro. You cannot forget shit like that. That's, bro. When I heard that shit, bro, I almost pulled my car over and just thought about my life and I thought I had CTE just hearing that shit, bro.
Nigga with Michael Irvin. CTE.
I wrestle 400 days out the year. This motherfucker's crazy.
That motherfucker, somebody you doing like 2 a days in the same day. You doing matches and shit. That's probably what he meant. But
I mean, nah, fam. Nah, fam.
Oh man,
fam.
Hey, look, we might have to do it. We might have to do.
That's worse than Steiner math, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, look, we ain't gonna disrespect Steiner math, dog.
But Steiner math is fire, though. Don't get it twisted. But he wasn't. He knows he was tripping with the Steiner math, bro. But yeah. So, but I mean, yeah, like we were saying with Drew, like, I mean, yeah, you might want to take a little time, bro. Just take a little time, whatever. But he gonna be back for the holiday tour, so best wishes to him. Another person I'm not really sure what's going on with this situation because it was just kind of like announced today, breaking the fourth wall a little bit. But like Matt Riddle has been pulled off of live events. I'm not sure if it's injury related or personal.
I think he kind of selling them Solo. That injury that happened to him on Monday with Solo and shit. I think he kind of selling that shit.
Which is cool. Like, yo, Solo fucked him up. That was something that was fired on Monday. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm not sure if that's. I mean, maybe that was a way to write him off for a minute or whatever. But yeah, maybe so. But yeah, I just know it's not known if this is a personal issue or if this is an injury going on at this time. But Matt Riddle has been taken off live events.
It could be. It could be something, man.
It could be personal.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. William Regal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man said, "Look, I'm tired of this shit. Man, send me back.
I can't wait.
I think he said, I'm tired of this shit, man. Send me back to where I belong. I ain't got time for this bullshit no more.
Now I will say I was a little surprised because last night I had you
was kicking in.
I see, nigga.
I'm like, damn, I'm trying to put the order in and it go.
For those who don't know, Uber Eats is on the way. You feel me?
Not right now.
Man, I got some beef tenderloin, nigga, and I got some beef tenderloin, some pasta, nigga. I'm good.
Man. I was saying that William Regal. I was surprised to see William Regal on AEW last night.
He was
basically like delivering a farewell message. I mean, that's what happened last on AEW. Like he popped up.
I don't like it for you know what? I don't like it for AEW.
It's so
I don't
stupid.
like it for them because
it's so stupid. Why didn't you let that man go when he got knocked out by MJF? Why did you have him do this shit?
And letting him do that. Okay, here's the thing. They should have did one or two things. They should have either just rewrote that whole MJF idea and then go ahead and let Regal go and do his farewell address. But to continue the build of MJF and him as this mega heel, that was the perfect way to write him off. And it was stupid.
I think it was too, especially like he like the whole premise was that I turned on Mox to try to teach y'all a lesson about challenging yourselves, and then I was wrong to trust MJF. It's just like, what the fuck, bro?
Let me tell you the goofiest shit though. They asked Mox, like, so Mox, how you feel about that? Well, no, we're going back to our pro wrestling shit on Friday, and then Saturday, we're all pro wrestling. Fuck this sports entertainment shit. Blackpool comeback. I'm like, he didn't even talk about that shit because Mox didn't even know what the fuck was going on. He looked at that shit like, what happened? Like what?
Hey, ghetto wrestling, bro. Ghetto wrestling over there, man. Like I don't know, but William Regal is on his way back. He's on his way back home, bro.
Fuck this shit.
He on his way back, man.
He's like, man, there's too much bullshit going on here, man. Send me back to where I belong, dog. I belong here.
I think when Regal got there after like 1 month, he was probably just like, yo, I fucked up. I should have just stayed at home for a minute and just waited.
I do not understand how you're a new wrestling promo.
Mm-hmm.
You have a guy like William Regal on your roster,
mm-hmm.
and you do not use him to clean up that locker room, to get things in order, to be a trainer to those wrestlers, to get people's promos right, to make it a more respectable wrestling promotion. You got William Regal in your lap, and you don't even use him properly.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: they knew they tried. Them motherfuckers wasn't listening. They was not. They didn't want to listen to him. Fucking Brian Pillman Jr. confirmed that shit. He confirmed it. He's like, somebody said like, William Regal had a problem with people not listening. He was like, well, that's not true because people were listening. Like, that's not true because some of us were listening, but not all of us. I'm like, you just confirmed that shit to him.
Is that his way of kind of saying like the people that wanted to be something were listening, but the EVPs were like, whatever.
Well, when you look, I mean, look the EVPs, bro. I mean, they want to be in a Looney Tunes cartoon every week. So, I mean,
it just sucks because you got a guy who has the backing, but he's listening to dudes who tricked him into thinking they know more than what they actually know. It's kind of like effed up.
Pretty fucked up because this is I'm gonna do the same thing that AEW drones do. I'm like, how could you misuse William Regal? How could you? How could y'all fumble that? Y'all take William Regal and what you do? You throw him in a fucking. Y'all make him a character. You throw him in a faction.
Here's what they did with William Regal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you what they did with him. It's basically what I'm trying to draw this correctly. Tony Khan is Pete Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
Marshawn Lynch is William Regal. Instead of using William Regal when you got him at the goal line to get your promotion, that touchdown, and started winning, when you got the momentum to really get that pendulum swing away from WWE, what do? You go in a whole different direction with this dude. And you throw a big play with him when you don't need to.
Exactly. You throw it at the one. And William Regal is like, wait a minute, I thought they was giving the ball to me. Because isn't that exactly what happened with Marshawn? He was just like, wait, I went out there unknowingly that Russ was
killing them all night.
Killing
them all night. And they gave him the ball, and they didn't give him the ball at the 1 yard line. So now you're losing a great wrestling mind that's about to go back. Let's just say presumably. Ooh, Drew's got me stumbling that word. Presumably back to NXT. He's going to revamp all of that, and now NXT is about to be right back to that third dominant black and gold brand that is going to be a product that by itself is going to kick AEW's ass.
And NXT is back outside, by the way. They back outside.
They no longer the trash ass CWC niggas. So they going places now.
They going places, which means you about to really see who's over and who's not.
Also, too, his son Charlie Dempsey. He about to. Oh man, you see how he fold that security guard up on Tuesday. He folded him the fuck up.
I mean, hey, listen, man. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for real. Any black and gold NXT person that's in AEW right now and they see Regal going back, they probably fucking sick about that shit. I don't want to say no names, Adam Cole, but I guarantee you a few people that's stuck in 360 deals over there right now. They not liking this situation. They not liking this shit. They not liking Regal leaving.
Because they know what's about to happen. Regal is about to go back to WWE. He's going to see what he has. Mm-hmm. And he's going to turn all of those guys into stars. He's going to make the money. And they're going to be over there in AEW looking like, damn, that could have been me. Them less talented. Not saying they are less talented, but that's how they're thinking. That less talented, you know what, is in my spot.
Just disgusting. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work we got going on over there right now.
Cole, he stuck there for like another.
I think he got like another 4 years.
Yeah, but
another 3 or 4.
Yeah, because this is in his first year of the deal, or he going into a second?
I think he's going into a second. He's going to him and Malachi on the same year. So there's got
at least probably another 3 there, at least bare minimum.
That is nasty.
Damn, now you're gonna be old. You
Miro on that older. Miro on that bitch till 2026.
I mean, but Miro not even on TV. He just stealing the check. He check stealing right now. You feel me? Like, I bet if Miro asked for his release, he probably would get it. You know what I'm saying? Because
no, he won't. No, he won't.
I mean, what you gonna do with him? What you doing with him right now?
They
I'm
want
like this, dog. Would you rather not be on TV and say I work at AEW, or not be on TV and at least be able to say I'm a WWE superstar?
I think I'd rather do that AEW, to be honest. I'd rather steal the
Really?
check, bro. I will steal the check. Because I mean, if he goes to WWE, he gonna get put on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna get the TV. He gonna get the work. I don't know. I don't know.
So he
what
just
the
getting
fuck is
free
going
money.
on. Yo, he's sitting at the crib. He's sitting at the crib on Twitch. He at the crib on Twitch laughing at Andrade. That's what he's doing. It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty
Easy
over there,
money.
man. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's easy money right now. If I gotta sit here until 2026 and don't be on TV, and I got the bag coming consistently, my check in there every Friday, bro. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying a motherfucking thing until it's like, hey Tony, so you tired of paying me? Then release me.
But he not.
or go kick Sammy Guevara in the chest, nigga. Then you might get released. You know.
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Because Sammy Guevara got his ass whooped. Like, oh, man, he boy be getting his ass beat.
Yeah, Sammy's the he the fucking punching bag. Like it's like they hire Sammy. Like, man, let me whoop your ass this week. I'm tired of working. Let's start some shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he got an under the table fight club or some shit. But
I mean, Sammy does have a punchable face, dog. Come on.
I mean, he does, bro. Like, I mean,
I be wondering, like, nigga, you keep getting beat up. Like, you keep getting beat up. It's just like, bro, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, why do you keep getting beat up?
hey man, I don't know.
First,
I don't know. Sammy trying to like fight his way out too, but who knows, bro? Who knows?
He talked, man, like, you know, Eddie Kingston, they mushed him in the face or some shit like that. You know, cool, whatever. Andrade blew his shit out. Andrade, like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and punch you. He said on Twitter, like, I'm gonna punch you when I see you. And punch the motherfucker when he's
and then literally like hours later, you heard about it. You saw the tweets come in, like they just got into it and the backstage. I'm just like, bro, this is where we at, man.
Andrade want to go.
He got an underground fight club, bro. That's what
Andrade,
he got.
Andrade want to go. Oh yeah, cause shout out to Punk over there.
Funny thing is, we like have no CM Punk news this week. This is like the first week we're not talking about CM Punk at all.
I mean,
like,
no, we got some CM Punk news.
We do?
Cause I think throwing his stories, like pictures of him back in the WWE and shit. So
no, he didn't, dog. He didn't do that.
Of
yeah,
chaos.
he did. He threw pictures of himself in WWE, dog.
Because I believe you sent it to me. Festus was on the
Festus
on
the screen on the Titantron and shit. And then you have him walking down the aisle, walking down the ringway with Mickey James and shit. So no, he did.
So he took it back to ECW Punk.
ECW Punk,
the new ECW Punk.
ECW Punk and the WWE Punk, dog. When he went to WWE.
Yeah,
So
man.
He's trolling. He has to.
He's trolling.
He's bored, dog.
Yeah, he's bored. He just bored. He just want to stir up some shit, man. Who knows, bro? Who knows what's going on with Punk, man? Wow, I can't believe he did that.
Phil
was
Brooks,
tripping.
Phil Brooks, baby, Phil Brooks.
Speaking of, I don't even know really to call her ex WWE or
She's
somewhat
She's
moving around. I don't think she's ex WWE, but
She's not.
we have an update on Sasha Banks, bro. This is pretty cool though. I mean, it's looking like Sasha Banks is expected to be at Wrestle Kingdom 17, bro. It's looking like, because I think it's been kind of teased for the last few, like maybe a few months or something, that she wants to wrestle Kory Sane, formerly in WWE.
And she did say that she was like hinting like a really big important date was coming up. So I mean, a lot of people are probably thinking that it was WWE pay-per-view dates, and it might have just been this all along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think that's what it was. And then if you notice, with Paul being, Paul Levesque being in this shit.
This man called that man by a government name.
Hey man,
bro.
look, he actually
he called that man by the government.
Hey, look, man, he actually wants to be called Paul instead of Triple H. So,
hey man, that motherfucker. His mama called him Hunter, Triple H. I'm calling him Triple H. Goddamn, it's like no, I'm just.
So what ended up happening was he started letting people go like different companies and shit. Shinsuke fighting the Great Muta
right
over in different company. Carl Anderson, notorious check stealer Carl Anderson. He's out here, going to New Japan and shit. He's still never open.
Well, yeah, he's a never weight champion, so he gotta go defend it in Wrestle Kingdom.
Now you got Sasha going over there to
Wrestle Kory, man.
Yeah,
Wrestle Kingdom, and because Kory is the current women's champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
In New Japan, so that's pretty fucking cool. And
Well,
then
they did let Kory go. That was like a mutual. But her contract was up, something like that, right?
They still cool.
It was a clean break.
Yeah, they still cool. It was a clean break. That was a clean break. She just went back. That was all. I think she had went back to. I think she went to Stardom first, and then she ended up back in New Japan. I think within like the last year or so.
Okay.
But these people we talking about, they're going to cross paths. Kenny Omega's going to be doing Wrestle Kingdom 17. Where he's going to be helping Will Ospreay get some money.
Shut the fuck up.
So, it's this Wrestle Kingdom is coming together to be quite the one to watch. I'm not watching this shit live. I'm not getting up at like 3 a.m. to watch this shit. No,
I ain't got the dedication. I ain't got the dedication no more, man. I'm too tired for that shit.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's gonna be something really, really cool to look forward to.
Yeah, so this is interesting. Paul being there, he's like, man, look, I got you. This is what you want to do. We're gonna do it. So what not, bro? The fuck? What'd you say?
No, that's cool. I can edit that out. No, my girl called.
Oh,
I can edit that shit out. It's cool. she was like, I forgot you're recording. Bye. But yeah. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, it's gonna be a really good Wrestle Kingdom that's coming together, man. Like you were saying.
Just keep Jericho away from that shit. That's all I ask.
Please, God, if the Painmaker come up on the screen, I'm not watching it. That right then and there, I'm like, I'm not doing it, bro. Like, fuck out of here. Like, nah, bro, we're not doing this.
Dang, has one dude done more damage to his legacy? Okay, wait a minute, Hogan. So let me shut up right there.
Yeah, it's Hogan. It's always Hogan.
Yeah, it's Hogan.
It's always Hogan.
I would say if someone has killed like certain promotion, like maybe killed the stride of certain promotion, like right now with Ring of Honor, right? I bet y'all don't. Is Final Battle this Saturday?
Yes, it is at 4 p.m.
And so is Deadline, right? Deadline is this Saturday too, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, nobody's watching Final Battle. Nobody's watching that shit, man. And then on top of that, y'all made it pay-per-view.
Yeah, of course.
How the fuck you make a Ring of Honor, basically the Ring of Honor's first event since being bought by Tony Khan? How you gonna make that shit pay-per-view? If you don't put that shit on TV instead of Rampage, bro, and just get the fuck out of here, man.
You need that check.
But I say that, bro, what check? You think we gonna see profit from this shit? Bro, I cannot wait till Monday to see these pay-per-view buy numbers. I swear, I'm telling y'all, I'm going nuclear if them pay-per-view buy numbers looking funny, bro.
This shit gonna like some Baker Mayfield shit.
Hey man, don't do that. don't do that shit. Don't do that shit.
Your man's playing right now too.
See both these motherfuckers right now. Y'all fucking me up. Y'all fucking my shit up right now. I was doing good. Now, football is not a real sport. Wrestling is a real sport. Played by men. This is a real sport. Not that oval shaped ball that they kick into that yellow H. That's not a real sport. Not on this universe. Maybe in Earth 616, but not in this one. But I digress.
So no love for my nigga Baker Mayfield.
No, we have no love for that, man. That's top op. That's top op, dog. I'm sorry. He top op forever, man.
Oh, man.
He did my dog Odell dirty, man. I'm not doing. We're not doing this.
And now he's a starting quarterback for your team.
We're not doing that, bro. But we're not doing that right now because football's not real.
Hey,
You feel me?
the Lions appreciate that pick, buddy.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay.
No comment.
Yeah. See, Kory is choosing peace. That's what he's doing, and I feel that, and I appreciate that. But Ant, you just had to fucking take it there. You just had to go there.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, well, yeah. So, but I was talking about Ring of Honor because I'm talking about like how Chris Jericho is always in the business of putting himself over, which is like some Hogan shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying right now, if Wrestle Kingdom more promos come out, and I see that fucking fedora hat,
You
I'm
know
not
you
watching
are.
that shit, bro. I'm not watching that.
Judas about to be blasting right through your speakers.
That
Oh,
stupid ass
please.
thing.
Please say that. Hey, but you know what's funny about can they? I don't think they can the fans cheer in Japan. They still can't cheer because you know that's something out there, right? Because of COVID.
Yeah. I think
They said they can't cheer.
I think they can somewhat, but I don't know.
Yeah, they not singing that shit. They gonna be like, man, cut that shit off. They not singing that. This ain't no AEW crowd. Cut that shit off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all we had like newsworthy shit for this week. Unless y'all had something else, because the CM Punk thing was like kind of new to me. I was like, what the fuck?
I ain't got shit though. That was it for me.
Okay.
That was it for me.
But yeah, that's the news. So I know usually we always segue into this week in wrestling and everything. We kind of like touched on like a few things that happened, but we're doing things a little differently this week, and it's with perfect timing that we got the homie Kory here today because we're breaking out the list.
Oh boy.
We breaking out these lists, baby. We doing our year end, bro.
What we got?
Yes, let's do it.
We doing these year end lists, man. So it's time to talk. It's time to debate. Hopefully, we're not here until Saturday morning. But but
I got stuff to do.
Yeah. But we got some year end lists kicking off right now. I think first I will pass the baton to Ant. I'll pass the baton to Ant. So I don't know whatever category you choose first. Whatever's easy.
I'm gonna save. Well, honestly, we can start with PLE of the year, pay-per-view of the year. We start with that. Yeah. Between all the ones from AEW, WWE, all of that. What's y'all think is y'all top pay-per-view of the year?
Oh, that's a good one.
So I will let. Okay, so I only got So for the top pay-per-view, top PLE, I have 5. I don't know if you guys still got 5 too. Maybe y'all might have some honorable mentions as well too, or whatever. But if you want me to go, I can run down my list, and we can see where we at on the list. So I will go. I'll start at 5. 5 being the lowest, and then ending at number 1. And I'm probably gonna get called a WWE drone for this shit, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. But so at number 5, I got SummerSlam. Number 4, I have WrestleMania Backlash. At number 3, I got WWE Clash at the Castle. Number 2, this one is kind of. I wouldn't be mad if people would swap 3 with 2, to be honest. I have Crown Jewel at number 2. I got Crown Jewel at number 2. And number 1, I mean, I can't really say night 1 or night 2 on this, but WrestleMania 38 is my number 1.
See that? I can see that. What made you pick WrestleMania?
I mean, okay. If it's okay. Night 1 it's by far one of the greatest fucking events I've ever seen in wrestling. Period. Like that shit. Like you got to think about all the shit that happened at night one. The Bianca and
Yep.
Becky Lynch, that their match was out of this world. Like that shit was so fire. Even though I knew at that time like this was a crowning for Bianca for sure. But their match together was phenomenal, even though Bianca caught a black eye in that match. But it was just absolutely phenomenal and just great. Like they put on a hell of a show. Um Cody Rhodes' return was just holy shit. I mean, holy fucking shit. I mean, we all kind of knew he was coming back. We knew it was
Yeah.
Nightmare versus the Architect. Like we knew that. You know what I'm saying? But how it was just done so perfectly. You know what
That
I'm
man
saying?
had $1 million in pyro though when he came back.
$1 million in pyro. He already had AR, bro.
Oh,
He
you
had
shoot.
AR on the screen, bro.
Freaking the Miz was talking trash about it on Raw. Like we already spent half of our pyro budget on you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, that shit was that was a moment right there with just Cody Rhodes finally getting his just due, his payoff. You know what I'm saying? Being able to see that happen and seeing how someone who bet on themselves and just being able to turn up their price to become basically the hottest free agent in the business right then and there, and just finally able to show it to everybody. I mean that shit was pretty crazy to see. I mean, because we got to really look back at like when Cody first left WWE. He was wrestling in fucking pool halls, bro. This is Dusty Rhodes' son. He went straight to the pool halls, bro. He was like, man, fuck this Stardust shit. I'm done. I gotta go turn up my value.
That man bought him a brown leather jacket, nigga, and started just going to these
Started going crazy in the pool halls and everything, and just went from the pool halls to New Japan to
this motherfucker
Ring of Honor.
He bought him a Top Gun leather jacket, dog, with the fur around the collar, dog. It just went crazy. Nigga.
It just started going crazy, man. He just started going crazy. Started belt collecting everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it was really, really cool to see that, to see him finally get that payoff. So that right there is a story within itself. And then, I mean, bro, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We saw Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestle in 2022, bro.
And he didn't look that bad. Just for the spots they did, Kevin Owens had him looking like $1 million.
Bro, I mean, he was Kevin had Stone Cold looking like it was 1999 out there, bro. Like, I mean, that shit was phenomenal. That shit was entertaining. It was high energy. Steve was in his fucking bag, bro. Like,
and I think that was what was so unexpected. It was just like how good he looked in the spots that he did. It was just like,
yeah,
I know you can't go every night, but you got a couple of one-offs in you.
Yeah.
And then you know KO had a great time doing that shit too, man. That man was smiling on the inside the whole time, dog.
I mean, it was though. I'm wrestling my idol, bro. I'm wrestling my idol. Like that's the greatest thing ever. Like I was so happy for Kevin Owens during that match. Like I mean, he got to suplex Stone Cold in the crowd, bro.
I mean, you know what? Like, and to that point, no, we're not really talking about him, but a while ago, CM Punk had said during an interview, like Stone Cold was there, and he said, like, "Hey, you're here. You wanna do a spot tonight?" And he said, "Well, no, nobody asked me that before." And he's like, "Well, what the f? Why not? You're Stone Cold. Like, why?" He's like, and he told everybody, like, "Hey, Stone Cold's coming out here, and he's gonna give us all stunners." And everybody was just like, "Oh, what?" He like, "It's Stone Cold."
I mean,
so yeah, to your point, like, yeah.
Like, how could you not do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you not be excited for that shit, bro? Like, you able to, and you had Austin taking bumps, bro. You had him taking bumps. Like night one was just like, I mean, that right there was just reaffirmed my whole love for wrestling, and it also it also pretty much stamped that this is the best era of wrestling ever. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we're living in that best era pro wrestling. Period. And
That's some big shit to say right there, man.
yeah,
That's some
like
big shit to say right there.
38. I mean, night 1 was insane. Night 2 was great too. You know what I'm saying? Like it was too. You know, I know some people had problems with Roman and Brock's match, but I mean, personally, I didn't really see a whole lot wrong with it. I mean, I think it closed out quite well. Personally, though, I think the SummerSlam match between them two was a whole lot better.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
the last man standing.
That was a fucking spectacle, man. That was
that was a spectacle. That one felt a lot more real than the WrestleMania bout too. But yeah, WrestleMania 38 definitely took my top spot.
All right. So I only got 3.
Okay.
Number 3 for me was Crown Jewel because that Logan Paul, the Logan Paul and the Logan Paul and Roman Reigns match, dog. It was definitely nothing. It surprised the shit out of a lot of people.
Hey, listen, man.
Logan
Paul. Didn't Logan Paul have a 38 match too with Miz?
I think he did. Yeah, he did.
Was that at 38?
Yeah, that was at 38.
Mm-hmm.
No, they were tag teamed at 38.
They was tag team, and then the Miz turned on them.
Then they wrestled at SummerSlam, I believe.
SummerSlam, yeah.
Yeah. You right.
That motherfucker had a crazy year.
Yeah, Logan Paul. Yeah, he put on some bangers this year. He did some bangers. He did some good work. That Crown Jewel match with Roman was like, bro. I mean, I'm going to say that's the best celebrity wrestling match I've seen. Like
it's definitely ever. And it's crazy because I was saying Pat McAfee versus Adam Cole down at NXT for a while because that was a good one too. That was a good one too. But nah, man, he showed me a lot with that one. Then number 2 was actually WrestleMania 38 for me.
Oh, okay.
That's number 2 for me. You know, a lot of great things, a lot of great. That was definitely a fucking spectacle. Yeah. Stone Cold coming back. Cody Rhodes coming back. Had some great matches there. It was a motherfucker. But number 1 for me has to be Clash at the Castle. Because I say Clash at the Castle because they haven't did a PLE or pay-per-view in England in so fucking long, for 1.
Mm-hmm.
2, that bitch felt like a WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then 3, to me, it had the only 5-star match of the year on there. Sheamus and Gunther. Like,
okay, yeah, I got you.
That was a stiff fucking match, dog. And I like matches like that. I love that stiff ass shit.
Yeah, be right back. We'll go grab my charger.
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing. I love that. I love that stiff ass shit, dog. The best part. I mean, because I love Clash at the Castle. I really like that a lot. I think. I mean, Sheamus and Gunther was that Sheamus and Gunther 2 or that was 1? That was 1. The first one. That was the first one. Yeah. Yeah, that match right there was, I mean, hands down one of the best matches of this year. But also you can't sleep on Seth versus Matt Riddle. Yeah, that was a good one too, man.
That shit was a banger, bro. Now that was Seth Riddle too, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
Yeah, that was definitely that too. Yep.
But that was Seth Riddle too. And that was a
good one. That was
that shit was crazy. That fucking avalanche stomp that Seth did. Whew.
And one of my honorable mentions was Extreme Rules because we got a fight pit.
Yeah.
On the main roster.
Yeah.
Also, Survivor Series is another honorable mention because we had a fucking War Games on the main roster. Like, it was some shit, man. It was definitely some shit. Like, but yeah, man, just all those matches, Dom turning on everybody, becoming his own man all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Because that happened at Clash, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's when he turned on Edge and turned on his pops. Yeah.
And Bailey did a match with Bailey and all them versus Bianca and her crew. That was a good one too.
Yeah.
That was a good one too. Like Clash was booked very fucking well.
Yeah. Then we finally get Solo on main roster that night too, because he interferes with Roman and Drew. and carrying crosses in the background with the interference as well too during that.
With a fucking leather jacket on and shit, man. I don't get what's up with these heels with leather jackets, dog. That shit is funny as hell.
Man, that's your man H. That's H, man. That's
Every
H.
time a motherfucker turn heel, dog, they get a leather jacket. Like fucking Zoe Stark turn heel, he like, yeah, give her that leather jacket. Yeah, give her that. You know,
yeah. Well, she been fucking wilding too. She been like beating the shit out of Nikita and everybody every single week, bro. It's like she been on some other shit. But that's neither here nor there right now. But yeah, if I have to go like honorable mentions too, I'm gonna jump out the gym on a little bit on that. You know, I'm gonna actually say one of my honorable mention probably would be New Japan and AEW crossover event, Forbidden Door.
Yeah,
I have to say Forbidden Door will be my honorable mention. I mean, we got some pretty good matches that night. Pretty good matches, and actually one of the matches made it to my top 10 match this week, which I'll go over later on. But Forbidden Door was as much of a convoluted mess that it was, you know what I'm saying, in terms of booking, but being able to put certain matches together in such a little time, you know, logistically and dealing with injuries and everything of that nature, you know what I'm saying, they still was able to put on a pretty good show working with New Japan that evening. So I think next year will be a lot better. But I think Claudio like basically he premiered in AEW that night too, didn't he?
Yeah, fight Zack Sabre.
Yeah, fighting Zack Sabre Jr. because Bryan Danielson was hurt at the time, so he had to back out because that was his original match, if I'm not mistaken. And then Will Ospreay and the United Empire, they faced. Oh my gosh!
Will Ospreay fought Orange Cassidy tonight.
Right? Yeah. Right. But no, I thought it was a 3-on-3 or 6-man. Oh, maybe that was a few weeks before or whatever. But yeah, Will Ospreay did this thing with Orange Cassidy. But I think at the time I think that's when they actually wanted to do Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega, but Kenny was out.
Kenny was still hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt. So, and the Young Bucks, they had their tag match, or I think they had the 6-man ladder match that night.
Pull that up real quick.
Yeah, I think the Bucks had a 6-man ladder match because they were actually under the Bullet Club that night.
Let me look. Because I'm trying to remember.
Because they were under the Bullet Club moniker that night.
I think so. I think you're absolutely right.
I can't remember who they went against.
I don't think they was on that card.
Yeah, they were on the card. They was on the card.
No, they weren't on the card, bro.
The Young Bucks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they was under the Bullet Club.
Yeah, dudes with attitudes. Darby Allin, Sting, and Shingo versus El Phantasmo. Oh, it was El Phantasmo.
Yeah.
Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson. Yeah, okay. I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my honorable mention was Forbidden Door. So hopefully they put together a better one next year, especially with all this collaboration. And I think they're working with Pro Wrestling Noah too next year. So definitely something to look forward to. So Kory, man, it's in the ball is in your court, brother.
All right. So I think I'm probably gonna be a little bit shocking on this one.
Oh shit, this is what we need.
So I got 5.
All right.
For number 5, I actually got Day One.
Yo,
that was a good one. That was
a good one, yo.
That was a good
that. Yeah. Okay.
I just thought it was with Roman being out and them having to figure out that 5-man on the fly. I did not like the fact. I will say this. I didn't like the fact that Big E, lost how he lost. Like I thought that was, pretty whack. But at the same time, for how they got that match together so quickly, it just stood out to me.
Yeah.
It was just so lit. It was a good pay per view. I wish they really would have had and kept it because I think that is just a dope ass concept. New Year's Eve pay per view. New Year's Eve pay per view. But
Yeah, I think the holiday tour is what killed day one for
yeah,
this year. I think that's what killed day one. Simply that they about to be on the road a lot during the holiday tour, and then they just
mhm.
didn't want to do a New Year's Eve show. So I was like, okay, that's pretty fair that they just go without that because then they put us at the Royal Rumble at the end of January. Then you got the Elimination Chamber back in Canada, and then that's taking us basically into WrestleMania. So I was like, damn, that's I get that because I was expecting day one to happen this year. I mean, well, New Year's. I
Yeah.
was damn
So
near expecting
it's
it a few
kind of
months ago.
this disappointed that it's not going to take place.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah.
So hold on, man. Why is my computer now choosing at all times just to go super slow? It's like I'm on.
But
Well, I'm on my
also
number.
too,
What?
But
also
we hear
too,
you good. We
yeah,
hear
we
you
hear you
good
right.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also too, with day one was the coming out party for Liv Morgan because that was one of her best matches she had against Becky Lynch.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It was. Yeah. Also, and I don't want to bring something sad, but this is the last time we saw the Migos together. Was that day
Dang.
one? Yeah, that was pretty crazy because Takeoff was literally like in the ring with Randy Orton and them, like doing a Randy Orton pose with
Yeah,
him
that
and
was lit.
everything. Yeah, that shit was really cool, man, to see. But like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah. So number 4, I had Crown Jewel.
Yep.
I mean, y'all pretty much just really went there and touched on that. I just think that Logan match just really stood out to me. Like this dude really put on a better performance than a lot of seasoned wrestlers, and that
Yeah.
bugs me. I mean, I'm not hating on him. I mean,
No, absolutely not. No.
I love seeing his matches, and I'm looking for because when you first heard of him, joining WWE, like, oh my god, the Paul brothers again, here they go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now it's just like, okay, I'm anticipating, seeing his matches. So I mean, thought that was just pretty dope. Could have did with some of the other ones, but it's a great pay per view. SummerSlam was just fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
favorite match is with Bianca, Becky. They just the storytelling, Bailey and all them coming back because those Bailey, EO, and Dakota
Dakota, yep.
Yeah.
then
And,
coming back.
Mhm.
Brock. It was just
Yeah.
it was a lit night, and I believe that was like the first one right under the Triple H reign, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna bounce back off of you because right that match, that very match you was talking about with Bailey. I mean, with Bailey coming back with during Bianca and
Yeah.
Becky's match, that gave us the blueprint right there. Like, yo, wait, H bringing his niggas back. He bringing his people back.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, that right there showed us like, oh, this is how the Triple H era is going to be exactly how we
Wasted no
sort of
time.
kind of assumed it would be.
Yeah, he wasted
Yeah.
no time. Just getting right back to it. Like, all right, look, I'm bringing it back. I mean, Bailey, we knew Bailey was coming back.
Mhm.
EO, we knew, but the Dakota, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm happy,
Yeah.
but let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
So hold on, let me go back to my list. So I had Day 1 5, Crown Jewel 4, SummerSlam 3, had Clash of the Castle at 2.
Gotcha.
Ant pretty much already hit it. It really could have been number 1 for me because it just felt like such a big deal pay-per-view. I honestly felt that even though I'm not really the biggest Drew McIntyre fan, I felt that was the one moment that I think WWE missed.
Yeah.
He should have dethroned Roman right there in right over there at Clash of the
Right
Castle.
there in
If you
Cardiff.
want to go ahead and get the belt back on Roman on as make him a transitional real quick, cool. But for that moment, that you had to You had to pull the trigger right there, and I do like the the long term storytelling. The bloodline bringing Solo up. I think you could have brought Solo up the next pay per view to cost Drew the title and get it back on Roman. Like, okay,
Yeah.
new member of the bloodline told the story that way. I think that would have made it. I think that would have given it a bit more tangible. But it was overall the match was slamming. I do think somebody in their truck messed up by not cutting that feed like they were supposed to, because
Oh yeah,
that
Tyson
whole
Fury
little
was singing. Yeah, that shit was weird.
if you just take, because if you factor that in, it actually kind of taints the pay per view. But if you just
Yeah.
take that out of it, slamming event. And number one, WrestleMania 38. I just think that they, outside of what you guys already talked about with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, they literally nailed that entire card.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The,
The entire card was pretty much on
I'm trying
point.
to, because I'm trying.
Well,
Nothing was just super goofy where I felt offended. Like, oh my god,
yeah.
this crap.
The
It
the
was lit.
one miss, maybe the two misses. I mean, one of them was kind of like, okay, we didn't know this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying, during that match. But when Rick Boggs got hurt in the match versus the Usos,
Yeah,
with him and Nakamura, like we didn't
yeah,
know.
that sucked. That's
Yeah, we
because
didn't.
they were
That sucked
stumping.
that he got hurt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That sucked that he got hurt, like, and that affected the match and everything of that matter. But I think Ronda and Charlotte was probably the only real kind of black eye to that. But I feel like they redeemed themselves for sure at WrestleMania Backlash.
You know what? I purged that Ronda match out of my brain.
Yeah,
I act like it
yeah.
didn't even exist.
Yeah, because I honestly, it wasn't until you were talking, like when you talk about it there, and I was just like, yeah, they did hit everything, every single corner at WrestleMania. But then I was like, I forgot about Ronda and Charlotte. But I purged it from my mind because they did way better at WrestleMania
Okay,
Backlash.
yeah.
That's what kind of made me say, oh, forget that. I mean, it wasn't that great, but WrestleMania Backlash's match between them two was a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was basically like a nice reset, and it kind of got them back on track again.
Yeah, I thought just WrestleMania 38, it was just so done well. I mean,
Yeah.
again, the storytelling with Bianca and Becky. I think that Bianca had the greatest. I'm putting that top 5 entrances for me.
Oh yeah, man. With
Fire
the
up.
marching band.
Yeah,
Oh
with Texas
Fire.
Southern, that was
yeah, man.
that's top 5 for me. I even went back and watched the other day, and I'm just like, she has star written all over her. I think I told Ant
absolutely.
this. I think I told Ant this. She's the female John Cena.
Yeah.
WWE found their female John Cena who looks good, is personable, can go do all the appearances, damn good representation of the company, and is good in the ring. That's the female John Cena. The Kevin Owens Stone Cold match, phenomenal. Cody Rhodes. For I knew Vince wasn't gonna drop the ball on the Cody Rhodes return. I just did not think that they were gonna let him come back and do everything. Vince likes to kind of F up stuff like we know with Sting.
Yeah.
Sting should have, when Sting came back to WWE, Sting came to WWE, not came back. He should have had the crow thing. We all know that. We all realize that.
Absolutely.
But for Vince to go ahead and get the whole American Nightmare package,
Yeah.
that sold it.
Want to know why he did that? Because he got an EVP from a rival company.
Yep.
He was like,
and it's like you gotta give him everything. You gotta let Cody have all his, because Cody Rhodes, like literally the Cody Rhodes we know of today, he cannot not come with that. You feel me? Like he had to come with the full American Nightmare package. We couldn't get nothing less from that.
Not no new theme, not trying to get overly cute. I know they wouldn't have got the deal done if they talked about some Stardust grab, but not no new theme, nothing trying to rebrand it. It had to be the American Nightmare, and it was done flawlessly.
And he was still able to do some because he, like, you remember the part when Kory wrote when Graves was like, yo, he was shedding the skin when he did the Stardust cartwheel with the that shit was so fire, bro, when he did that. And I was just like, that's him, like, yo, that shit is behind me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is y'all bought in. Y'all bought in now. Like, I got y'all in the palm of my hands. You feel me? So yeah, I know exactly where you coming from there. Like, it was just done really perfectly.
Also, we got 2 sleeper matches we missed out on. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. That was a sleeper.
Oh yeah. And that was night 2. That was night 2. Yeah, yeah. Pat Mac and Austin Theory, and then that brought out Austin again. Austin and Vince again. Like, that's the thing about it. We didn't know Vince was gonna wrestle, bro. Like, we didn't know that was gonna happen.
Hey, Vince, I'm sorry, you got to catch this heat. You sold Stunner so well in your past, but that was that curtain call to hang it up.
Man,
that's you know what that lawsuit that suit was hanging over his head. That's why he didn't take that Stunner well.
Also, my favorite, one of my personal favorite matches of the whole weekend was Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, that gosh, the jackass match. Oh my gosh, how could you forget about that, bro?
That shit was fucking hilarious, dog. And Michael Cole had the greatest time.
Yeah,
we man body slam Sami Zayn, like, wait, man, oh my god, it's Wee Man. I was
like, I'm telling y'all right now, like, in like by 2030, people are gonna be doing they look backs at like WrestleMania 38. It's gonna be like, yo, this is the greatest fucking WrestleMania ever. You know what I'm saying? I know we haven't got to 39 yet, and 39 is lining up to be another one of them ones. But like 38, man, that shit was special, bro. That shit was special. Like, just yeah, like just very, it was very, very special. So seeing that's basically kind of like how our number one, I know Ant's number one was different, but like how our number ones line up, it looks like it really impacted us all highly this year.
Yeah,
definitely did. Hell yeah.
Edge and AJ wasn't bad either.
Oh, hey, it wasn't.
I mean, like, that was that was the thing.
It wasn't really bad. It was I didn't find it to be that bad, but a lot of people did. They were just like, yo, this might be AJ's worst match, because it was like AJ having to carry Edge through that match. But the storytelling is what got me.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Edge might have had an interest in the night, dog.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That interest was fucking crazy, dog. Like, he came out there with that new music and shit. Nigga sitting, man, that shit was crazy.
And that's the same night Priest. That's the same night Priest aligned with him too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they came from that podium, sitting on that damn throne, looking like an old crypt keeper and shit, man. That bitch, the pirate, crazy in that motherfucker. If you believe, that shit was crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Damn, he might. And Cody had a fire ass interest, but I'm gonna give that shit to Edge, dog.
Hey, listen, when Cody shit hit and they had it come up at the right verse, he said the crowd is here, about to blow, and then he coming up right up out the ground, bro. That place exploded, bro.
Perfect timing. It's like Jim Cornette said. It's one thing WWE doesn't mess up on. They don't F up on production.
No.
Yeah, they don't. They really don't miss something. I mean, they had.
No, that was Bischoff that said that. That was Bischoff that said that.
It was Bischoff.
Yeah, Bischoff said that.
Yeah,
but like, it was like when Edge first came back, they kind of hit they kind of messed up a little bit there when he first came back at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but you know what? Cut. If you go on the YouTube, they got the other cut. They got the other trucks, and it's like, okay, this is the version y'all should have had. So I think that if you go back, they actually swapped out that version and put it in there.
Oh, so they put the right one in there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay. I remember watching it live. I was like, damn, they go Edge, and it was just like, I was like, oh shit, the camera kind of fucked up.
Why are you cutting to the crowd?
Yeah. But yeah, like that. Yeah, that WrestleMania. Wow, I might have to watch that shit this weekend, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild to the motherfucker, man. But let's go on to this next one, man.
We getting in the match of the year.
Yeah, we go do match of the year. Yeah, let's do match of the year.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna let y'all go first, because I gotta hear y'all's first.
All right, Kory, I'm gonna start off on you. Yes,
you know what? I got two. I only got two.
All right.
So we only got 2 matches of the year. Wow.
Only got two. Only
All
got
right.
two. Because it's, you know what, and I'm gonna sound like a homer, dog. Hold on, let me just make sure this is the right one because I be getting these 2 pay-per-views because the logos look so much the same. Let me just look up one thing, but I'll tell you one of them. One of my 2 was Seth and Cody at Hell in a Cell.
Okay. Okay.
That just off the sheer fact that match really should not have happened. That performance should not have happened. And
that's solidified Cody for me, dog. That's solidified Cody for me.
Yeah.
That solidified it.
It was just it felt like everything you would want out of a wrestling match. I thought that was just like the storytelling, how Cody was just looking all effed up on his shit was like purple. I'm like, at one point you wondering like, is this dude's joint just gonna fall off the bone right in the match? Like it's got to.
Yeah, like I mean, it was like they threw some makeup on it, but but you just saw it was just like, bro, that shit is off the bone, bro. That shit is brisket right now. Like I don't know how he's doing this, but I know this shit hurts. But wow, yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the next one was Bianca and Becky at SummerSlam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The way first off, they both entered like larger than life, but just the way they went about that whole match, it was just super physical, super fast paced.
Yeah.
At one point, you thought it was about to be, Becky was about to go ahead and like, oh crap, here we go, we got to eat this crow again, and then Bianca just imposed her with, and we saw, like I said, it ushered in the Triple H era. Those are 2 of the matches that's just throughout the year that really stuck out to me. As a late honorable mention, and I'm just going to go strictly off of storytelling, a late honorable mention was the Bloodline versus the Brutes at Survivor Series for the War Games.
The War Games? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was some excellent storytelling, right?
Just the storytelling. I think that for me, for as far as matches go throughout the year, that one had some of the best storytelling. And you know what? My bad. I got one more match.
Okay.
Even though the result was what it was, Seth and Roman.
I was gonna say that too. Royal Rumble, dog. I'm fucking say that.
Wait.
Seth and Roman.
Son, hold on. Wait, yo, I gotta give you his flowers real
too.
quick. I gotta give him his flowers real quick because oh my god, listen, Seth coming out there in the Shield gear, bro.
Man. And Roman, I cut the camera to him. He like, this mother, really?
You want to know something? I think that was the first night we actually seen Roman off his game. Like his game, it's not off his game, but we saw him like fucked up a little bit. Like, okay, man, like this nigga's in my head. Like that's the first time we actually seen that shit. Like the mind game started fucking.
And haven't really seen it that bad. Since even with Brock, it's just Seth hit him like right in the heart, and then he did the flip over the rail.
Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah. How could I forget about that match? Oh my gosh. I mean, I won't say I forgot about it, but I'm like, damn, that happened this year. Like, holy
you know what?
shit!
It just because it kicked off the year, and it just doesn't feel like it. Because even me, I was thinking like myself, like, did that happen this year? And I'm like, that did happen this year.
Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, that was a heater. That was a real heater right there. Yeah, him coming out with like, because none of us saw that. Like, none of us saw that shit. Like, Roman came out, he done his 15-minute entrance. You know what I'm saying? He whatever. Then you heard that Echo, Kilo, Delta. I was like, wait, whoa, hold on, wait.
But you know, he set it up so smooth because when they first kind of started the program, he did it on the door when he was knocking.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And he came through the crowd, bro. Like now he ain't come out on the ramp, bro. He came out through the crowd, like
the crowd cackling, nigga. Like that's how he was cackling like a mother.
Hey, if he would have had the little blonde streak, that would have sold it.
Oh yeah, that would have done it for me. That would have did it for me.
He would have been an asshole for that one, man. Yeah, nigga, that was one of my ones, dog. I got 5.
Okay.
I ain't got no order.
Okay.
Street Profits versus Uso, that Money in the Bank.
Yes.
That was one, man. That motherfucker was cussed. That motherfucker was cussed throughout the whole goddamn match, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Montez is like, what the fuck is this shit? Montez
is that when the table broke?
Yeah.
Yeah, Montez was tripping that whole goddamn match, dog. He was tripping.
Yo, that Money in the Bank match was crazy. That match was crazy.
They was talking so much shit. Uso like, you like, what's up now, bitch? I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo, okay. I'm like, all right, man. Like we here. We fucking here. I'm gonna say Ricochet versus Santos. That just happened this year. That's one of the matches. That shit was crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Ricochet, man, had that ball man energy that whole match, dog. He was straight ball man that whole match. Ball man all throughout that whole bitch, like going crazy, dog. Seth versus Roman at Royal Rumble. That was one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I got 6. Bianca versus actually it's like 7. Shit, Bianca versus Becky at SummerSlam. That was one of the best. That was a fire ass match. Mm-hmm. My number 2 is Sheamus versus Gunther.
Yeah,
that was a fast
Clash, right?
Yeah, Clash. Yeah, that was a 5-star match, dog. It will be my number 1. It will be my number 1, but I got it number 2 because shit for number 1, man, it's Cody wrestling with that fucking torn tricep, nigga. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
Like that was
the torn pec, bro. That shit going on in history, bro.
That match felt so fucking surreal, dude. That to me solidified for me, like, man, Cody Rhodes is a fucking wrestler. He was like the best. Mm-hmm. Cody to me right now is the best wrestler in the world off of that one.
Yeah,
because you nobody's ever gonna do that again.
Nah.
They're not even gonna get greenlit to do that again.
Yeah. You gotta have a different type of dog in you, bro.
Hey man, Vince knew he was gone too. He's like, man, fuck it, go do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. He like, do it, whatever. I got you, whatever, pal. Go ahead. It was just
okay. So that was yours. So you threw okay. Yeah. All right. So I got 10.
Yeah, go ahead and break them.
I got 10 and I got 5 honorable mentions. So I'm gonna start with my 10. All right. So first, number 10, I got Jay White versus Okada versus Adam Cole.
Before I cut you off, I got one more honorable mention.
Oh, go ahead.
FTR versus Briscoes.
Okay.
That was a fire ass match.
That was an ROH, right?
Yeah, that was an ROH match. Yep. Yeah. That was a fire ass match.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to throw that out there.
Okay. So, like I was saying, number 10, I got Jay White versus Okada versus Adam Cole versus Adam Page at Forbidden Door. I got that. Yeah. Like, Jay White, first of all, bro, like, look, Forbidden Door is Forbidden Door, but hearing them fucking pennies drop, hearing them coins drop on U.S. soil, that shit hits different, bro. That shit different, man. Like, that's Okada is John Cena of New Japan Pro Wrestling, bro. Like, period. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see Okada in the ring. Then Jay White is Jay White. You know what I'm saying? Like, he King Switch was out there doing his thing. Cole was kind of like the black sheep of this whole match because Adam Page, you know, was outperforming too. But that was a pretty good match. I got to give it up to them for having that 4-way.
Hell yeah.
Number 9, bro. I'm sorry. And it's, I know this is like low on this list, but still, it's just this is just because we just had a lot of bangers, bro. But I got Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 38.
Fair.
Yeah, Bro, we saw Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestle a match in 2022, bro. Like,
take bumps, and you know
take
what?
bump.
And I think if you watch it, if you follow him on Instagram,
Mhm.
shoot, I think he got that itch because he looked like he training for
Yeah.
for WrestleMania now.
Yeah, he is, and he trying to throw shit off. He's trying to be like, bro, I just look like shit, which is fair to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this Stone Cold, like he's almost 60 years old, drinking Broken Skull beers all the time and shit. So trying to get in shape is not bad at all. But I feel like this is leading to something at 38. I mean 39. I'm sorry.
I think we're getting him versus AJ.
Him versus AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm. I think we're getting that.
Yeah.
That's gonna solidify. That's gonna solidify. That's really gonna solidify AJ.
That's gonna solidify AJ. But at the same token, if by some freakish chance, I mean, I don't know, and I don't want to sound like a fucking mark saying this shit, but if by some chance Phillip Brooks comes back, that's happening with Stone Cold, bro. We gonna get that Stone Cold versus CM Punk. I just feel it somewhere in there, but I'm not trying to mark out right now. I'm not trying to do that. But him and AJ don't sound bad at all either, too. So we'll see. But I'm moving on. Number 8, NXT Worlds Collide. Braun Breaker versus Tyler Bate.
That was a good one. That was a good
match.
That was a good match. Yeah, that was a good match.
That was a good ass match. Like Tyler Bate was out there showing y'all that he was one of them ones. You feel me? Like Tyler Bate is just like, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm special. I can do this shit. I can go toe to toe with the best. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really hoping we see more from Tyler Bate in the coming year for sure. Number 7, I got Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins at Clash at the Castle. I mean, come on, the build to this shit. I mean, we got to see John Jones and Daniel Cormier side by side. We got to see a remix of that with Seth and Matt Riddle before that. Like, that shit was just perfect, dog. That shit was really perfect, man. Like,
I know. My bad. I want to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I know that they knew each other was, had an idea, but for some reason, it just felt like a little bit more like Matt Riddle must be a hell of an actor because it looked like he really got caught off guard. Like, wait, oh, what you just say?
It was definitely something to that. It was something
like he got caught on a character. Like, it was, he's like, oh, dude, kick your ass, dude. He like, hold on, wait, what?
He said, "You talking about my family? Wait, hold on
like
now.
Wait, hold on, bro. Where are you?"
The accent went away.
Yeah, he said, "Whoa, hold on! Like you got the Ultimate Fighter Matt Riddle coming out right there."
I forgot they want to see your bitch ass.
But I think they actually have real heat together.
They have real heat. Yes,
yeah, they have real heat. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just still being businessmen at the same time. Like, look, I don't like you, you don't like me, but we gonna work together. And it's funny because this is two people who don't like each other and have like awesome chemistry together. They're awesome dance partners, and Clash at the Castle was just crazy. Seth beat the dog shit out of Matt Riddle. He whooped his ass. So,
the avalanche.
They did some really good stuff there. So that was my number 7 match. Number 6, I got Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, the last man standing match at SummerSlam.
Bang.
They had a lot
banger.
Of drama to that too.
Yeah, sports entertainment on top of that. Burying Brock Lesnar like that is perfect. It's like, bro, we have to kill Brock Lesnar to stop him from coming after us. Burying him under all those tables. Brock coming up with the fucking with the farming equipment and flipping the ring upside down. Bro, it was perfect. Like, that shit was just great, man. It was really, really great. That was great. It was better than a WrestleMania match.
Definitely.
After number 5, Now I'm pulling this one out, bro, because I want to make sure y'all remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got Ricochet versus Carmelo Hayes at NXT Worlds Collide.
That was fire. That was fucking fire. That was a
Yeah.
fire fucking match.
I got that at number 5, man. That match was so high energy. So I mean, we really didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare either. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like really
Yeah,
like
it
a
was just
week.
thrown together real quick.
Yeah, it was thrown together. Ricochet just popped up like, yeah, I'm pulling up on your Worlds Collide, and they put on a banger of a match.
There was definitely a lot of ball man energy in that match for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And Carmelo Hayes was looking legitimized. He was definitely looking legitimized that night. So that was my number 5. Number 4, we talked about already. Street Profits versus the Usos at Money in the Bank. That was crazy match.
It was just so much shit talking, man. It was so much shit talking. I mean, them niggas talking shit like they was hooping out there.
Yeah.
That's what that shit was, man.
Yeah, they was doing their thing. My number 3 match is Sheamus versus Gunther at Clash at the Castle. I mean, enough said there, man. Like them, we saw brutal pain. We saw pain in this match. You know what I'm saying? Like
goddamn
the type
Gunther,
of
goddamn Gunther chops, man.
yeah, we got that Gunther, the same Gunther that was going against Ilya Dragunov. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to their match. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of pain and just great chemistry from those two there. My number 2 match is Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 38. Actually, I just like the storytelling. I like the storytelling. I like Bianca getting her moment, her legit moment. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just going back to like how people felt. I wasn't one of these people that was tripping because, again, this was long time storytelling. This is long term booking. You know what I'm saying? You know, people had that bad taste in their mouth from the SummerSlam before the 38 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But this right here gave Bianca her redemption arc. So that was just great to me. That was perfect.
I mean, you had to reward Bianca. You had to reward Becky for the work she did from Royal Rumble leading through the pandemic, and then having to drop due to, giving birth, being pregnant. I mean, you had to give her back. She's a compelling character. And then, I mean, like you said, the long-term storytelling that you're going to be able to create between Becky and Bianca, it was just going to print money.
Absolutely. So and that's the whole thing. Like people were complaining. Like you saw it on the internet, just like we all saw it. We just like people really was like crying about this shit. Like Bianca got buried into the dirt. Like she's dirt now. Like this is racist. It's like, bro, this is this is storytelling, bro. Like just sit back and enjoy the show.
Bianca, like I said, Bianca's female John Cena. They are not about to ruin that cash cow. I think she's probably going to end up having one of them. Like as far as women go, she's going to end up having her undefeated streak at WrestleMania. I don't think she's going to end up taking no L's there.
Oh, so. I don't see that either. I can see her becoming not only the women's John Cena, but also becoming the women's Undertaker at WrestleMania too. You feel me? Like I can see that for her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not something that's far-fetched to me because that's how much star power she has. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how fucking good she is. So that was my number 2. And then number 1, I think we all share this one, man. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins 3. At Hell in the Cell, man. I mean, yo, look, Cody, man, you I can't wait till you come back, bro. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say.
That pop is about to be ridiculous, though.
That shit about to be crazy, man. Cody
Royal Rumble?
Yeah. That's Royal Rumble.
Hey, I think it's Royal Rumble.
It's Royal Rumble. It's Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I think it's Royal Rumble too. Like I think it's Royal Rumble. Will he win the Royal Rumble? He will only win the Royal Rumble if Dwayne Johnson don't show up. That's the way I see it. If Dwayne Johnson doesn't show up in that Royal Rumble, then Cody Rhodes is winning the Royal Rumble. And Cody Rhodes is going to be going to WrestleMania.
And here's the thing: if they're going with the rumor that they want Roman to lose both titles at WrestleMania in different matches, then you can set up that match with The Rock without having him win the Rumble. Cody has to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
If he's coming back there, he has to win the Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done to where it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be putting Roman on double duty. If you do a night 1, night 2 match like that, I can understand that. I can get that. You know what I'm saying? Or the another scenario I've had is if Cody doesn't win the Rumble and we actually get Cody Seth 4 at WrestleMania and The Rock actually wins the Royal Rumble and he dethrones Roman and he retires after that, and that breaks the titles right there. And that's where we like, okay, no more undisputed Universal Championship. We got the 2 titles back where they supposed to be now. You know what I'm saying? Like a situation like that, I can see arise. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you right now, when Cody gets that title, he bringing the Winged Eagle back.
Oh yeah, he's bringing back the Winged
Eagle. That
Eagle.
bitch is coming back.
He's taking it back.
I think that's why they're taking their sweet time with this with the title designs.
Yeah, because they're gonna bring that Winged Eagle back for sure.
And then that right there opens up the door for Drew to finally get that Universal Championship. Or this is somebody else somebody who actually has pretty good momentum right now, Finn Balor. I mean, come on. I mean, it's time to get the Judgment Day some gold. It's time. Maybe 2023 is the year.
Captain fucking New Japan gonna want his title, dog.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many opportunities here. You know what I'm saying? That's being aligned up for that. But yeah, we got some exciting times ahead. But yeah, my number one is definitely that. I do got some honorable mentions. I have 5 of those.
You really putting in some work on that shit.
Yeah, I had to dig deep.
On. Uber Eats here.
Oh, Uber Eats there? All right.
Y'all go. Y'all can keep on.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, so, and then I'll tell Kory again like what my 5 is when he comes back.
Okay.
But okay, so number 5, man, y'all really fucked me up with Seth and Roman now, bro. Like I feel like I should have 6 right now. Like that shit fucked me up. Because one of these could have got taken off, but it's cool. It's cool. Number 5, I got Bianca Belair versus Bayley, their ladder match at Extreme Rules.
Yep.
As an honorable mention. So yeah, that shit was fire. I love that. And then for them to turn around and then do what they did the last woman standing at Crown Jewel, that shit was fire too.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of jumped out the gym on number 4. I did Chris Jericho versus Bandito on Dynamite.
That was a fire match, though. That was a fire match.
That was probably one of that for them to finally try to actually showcase someone that comes from Ring of Honor and like make them look good, even though they lost. They made Bandito look like a fucking star that night.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Jericho really did a really good job that night. They had some really good chemistry there. That was one of the best matches I've seen this year on television.
Definitely a fire. Yep.
Number 3, I got Ilya Dragunov versus Brian Breaker versus JD McDonough at NXT Halloween Havoc.
That was crazy. That was a crazy ass match too.
Yeah. I feel like that was the first time people actually could see exactly how good Dragunov actually is. In that form. And JD did a great job too. And then of course Brian Breaker, we're used to him. We know how good Brian Breaker is, but that night he was really pulling out the shit that night. He was like being super athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and it was just a brutal match altogether. Number 2, I got Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins 2 at WrestleMania Backlash.
Right.
If people really weren't paying attention to that match, personally, I think it was better than a WrestleMania match.
It was. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Like I think it was better than their WrestleMania match.
That's when they started building their chemistry together. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So that was
Yeah.
a big thing right there. Start building their chemistry together.
Yeah, like the WrestleMania Backlash match was really, really fire. So I got that as an honorable mention. And then number 1, I got Matt Riddle versus Roman Reigns on SmackDown for the Undisputed Championship. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a crazy one. That was a crazy one.
That was a banger right there. That was hard. So yeah, that's my matches of the year. But number 1, general consensus across the board, I think we got Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going into wrestler of the year.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a good one. This is gonna be good, man. This is gonna be good.
All right. Man. I guess
You got 10. You got 10 here. Or you got what you got?
Man, I'm about to. We're gonna wing this shit, man. Because I've been
You
thinking
winging
about
it?
it.
Oh,
It's been hard for me, dog. I couldn't really put it together, man.
Okay.
But my number 10 is Austin Theory.
Okay.
Austin Theory has to be number 10, dog, because he was buried, man. But he came back. He came back like a motherfucker after this last month, dog.
Well, see, I don't think he was buried, bro.
Like,
Buried.
like people were saying he was buried, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really what really buried me with him was that selfie shit.
Okay.
But the man was wrestling his ass off throughout this whole fucking year.
It's the Mr. McMahon rub that was messing him up.
Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, but then once that motherfucker started getting to that serious mode, and he just started really wrestling his ass off, that shit, I'm like, yeah, it did it for me. I'm like, all right. And then like when he won that title, he won the title for the second time.
Mm-hmm.
I think really what it was, once he got rid of that Money in the Bank briefcase.
That's when getting the briefcase off him was cool. The briefcase is a curse, man. That's a walking curse, bro.
That's when we started noticing, like, okay, this motherfucker's on to something now. So I was like, all right, we here. So that's my number 10. Number 9 is Finn Balor.
Okay.
That man's been rehabbed, dog, because he was having it. It was looking bad. It was looking spooky for that man. It was looking real spooky for that man.
Yeah, he was struggling. He was struggling proving himself to Vince.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that an injury to Edge ended up saving really both of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, so he started rehabbing it. He got a new character. He got his character that he was in New Japan. This motherfucker been wearing the streetwear clothes now, wrestling in dunks. Jordan went mids, man, all that shit, dog. So, you know, streetwear Finn, we here now. So you know what I'm saying? So number 9. My number 8. Man, my number 8 has to be shit. I'm gonna say my number 8 might be Braun Breaker. Braun been, hey man, look, dog, Braun been showing out.
Yeah.
Only thing is we have to get some improvement on his character.
Yeah, the character and the promos.
The promos, yeah, because he sound but I think what time he's gonna be there. So I'm saying Braun's my number 8.
Okay.
Number 7, I'm gonna say Moxley, dog.
John Moxley. Okay.
That man has not had a vacation, dog. That man has just been out there. That man needs a vacation, dog. Like he's been out there, like he's been carrying shit. Like Punk got hurt, Mox had to carry the load. So
yeah.
And then you know when the media scrum happened, Mox had to carry the load again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give it to Mox, dog. Mox at number 7. Number 6, Gunther.
Okay.
Gunther, man, like, you know, came through, won an Intercontinental Championship. And people were just like, oh, okay, so this is where we at with it, you know? So he came through with that. My number 5 will be Sheamus. Sheamus has had a fucking renaissance year.
Yeah.
He has recovered so much after all this shit. Sheamus has been going crazy this year. That man's been put on some banger ass matches. Like he fought the Fountain of Youth right now. Mm-hmm. Sheamus has been going fucking crazy. Number 4, I will say Bobby Lashley. I just kind of like I got it too right. Bobby Lashley and Bianca Belair. That's what I prefer.
So you got them on the same. You got them in the same rank. Okay.
Same rank. Yep. Because Bianca, you know, had an incredible fucking year. Won at WrestleMania. Great story with her, and she just been on top. She's been putting on bangers. Bobby Lashley, great fucking hand. Great hand, dog. And then like now we starting to see the animalistic rage Bobby Lashley come out and just started beating everybody ass.
And he got over this year too.
Yeah, he got
you know
over
what
like
I'm
a
saying? Like
motherfucker
Bobby
this
got
year.
over with the face turn. Like
Yeah.
it was real organic, very
Yeah,
organic.
I didn't
how he
really
got
care
over.
for his match with Omos at WrestleMania, but
Yeah.
you know, it did what it had to do.
Yeah, they would have had to do with Omos.
Number 3 for me will be Roman Reigns. Well, it will be Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Roman Reigns is number 3 for me. Because it was just he won double champion
Yeah.
for one.
Yeah.
He put on great matches. I mean, he put on a great match with Logan Paul. Fire. Then he had a shit with Brock Lesnar. You know, crazy.
And to piggyback off you and like throw some support your way with Roman, like you said, double champion. It's not easy being a double champion, bro. It's not at all. I don't really think we've had like a time where we really talked about somebody being a double champion, like it's being as great, as phenomenal as Roman has been doing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like even like not even been on TV every single week, because you know in between that time is when he got his new contract and everything, and his new, you know, like, yo, I'm only gonna be there for like big 4 stuff now or whatever, or I'll go to like the big show dates and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's not easy at all being a double champion. So yeah, like I totally got you on that.
Yeah. Number 2 is Sami Zayn.
Oh, whoa. You got Sammy up there high. Okay. All right.
The work that man Sammy been putting in this year.
Okay.
The work he been putting in this year. That nigga, he's been wrestling some good matches, but the character work and just how they just gave him the ball and ran with that shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna put Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn number 2 right there.
Number 2, you got Kevin KO and Sammy in the same. Okay.
Because you gotta look at that shit, man. Like Sammy with the Uso shit.
Yeah.
Just with the bloodline and everything. Like that man has ran with. He took that ball and fucking ran with it.
Okay.
The Johnny Knoxville jackass shit. He ran with that. He ran with a lot of this shit, dog. And like a lot of people kind of overlooked that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just what he has done. And with Kevin Owens, man, he signed that new deal. He just, I mean, look at the shit he did with Ezekiel.
Yeah. And then even on the Sammy thing, remember people were saying Sammy dead in the water. Sammy got nothing. You can't do that.
Sammy did that, man. Sammy really ran with that shit, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look where he is.
Sammy ran with that. Sammy ran with that. And it was just ridiculous how we just see this shit. And like I said with Kevin Owens, dog, like he made the Ezekiel storyline interesting.
Yeah.
He made it interesting.
As bad as it was, yeah.
He made it fucking hilarious, dog. Like, even though the motherfuckers have the ring work, you gotta also look at, you know, that what they do
comedic timing of it.
Timing, what they do outside of that shit.
Selling it, yeah.
Like even with the backstage shit, when he was being interviewed by Kevin Patrick, he like, I gotta go. No, you don't go nowhere. Ezekiel is Elias. Why won't you? and then the banter he had with Becky Lynch, and they was having a banter about that shit too. It was just fucking hilarious, dog. Like you got to give that. Honorable mention would be Cody Rhodes, because if Cody wouldn't have got hurt, I think Cody would have been number 1. If Cody wouldn't have got hurt, he would have been number 1.
Wait, you did your number 1?
No, my number 1 right now is Seth Rollins.
Oh, Seth. Okay.
I mean, Seth ran with it.
Yeah.
Seth ran with it.
Yeah.
He got that character over. The fucking theme song is over. The generic ass theme he has. He got that shit over.
Yeah.
The outfits, shout out to McCarthy, the motherfucking outfits, the ring gear, all that shit. Just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that man has been putting on bangers. And like just the US title. Like he made the US niggas, him, Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, and Seth made that US title important. Like they had to be they had to be in that top 10, dog. So that's why I'm gonna just say, like, Seth is having to be number 1. Seth has to be number 1 on my list.
Yeah.
Also for Seth, you got to look at the fact that he took some L's, but was putting on some of his best work I've seen him do in WWE. Yeah. I'm like, at first I was getting concerned, like, dang, this dude is taking a lot of L's, but it's just like he putting on bangers in these L's. Like he made everybody look good.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah,
You can't.
definitely.
You can't ask for a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you just see that shit. You're like, all right, bro. I
I
got
mean,
you.
when it's a pro wrestling superstar, you feel me? Like literally the definition of that is Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Like period. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot buy that anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like literally the prototype that you want in your company, no matter who it is, no matter if it's your own promotion, you want your top guy to be Seth Rollins. Because
And I'm gonna
he's willing to go to the bat for everybody. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
say this right now. Next year, Austin Theory will be a top 3 wrestler.
Easy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. I think so
Austin Theory
too.
is gonna be a
Absolutely. I think he's on the pathway now. He's on that pathway now to do that.
He'll be he'll be champ in 2024.
Oh yeah. I'd say even before that. I say late 2023 we might see he might have they might be like, okay, we gonna put you on a little run. We'll put you on a little run.
I see a few with him and Cody. I see that shit
Yeah.
happen.
Mm.
So you got your you had honorable mentions?
Cody,
Okay.
CM Punk.
Okay.
Yeah, CM Punk. Like he had some bangers, man. That match he had with MJF was a banger. The dog collar match with MJF banger.
Yeah. Was that the bloody one? That was a bloody match.
Yeah, the bloody one. That was a banger. I will give him that. I'm also say JD McDonough.
Okay.
JD McDonough was a
Okay. Lego man. Okay.
Bionicle man was out there.
Yeah.
Bionicle's out there doing it, dog. So I'm gonna say him and Carmelo Hayes.
Okay. Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
Ricochet too. Ricochet had a crazy ass
yeah.
year. Niggas slipped on Ricochet's year. Ricochet had a crazy year too.
Ricochet has had one of those years that you see somebody just being a good worker and showing up.
He was on this ball man shit. You know,
like showing up, being a great worker, being a crowd favorite. You know what I'm saying? Being able to hold his own. Like, yeah, definitely Ricochet has been that guy this year. I would definitely say that.
Yep.
The ball is in. I got to give it to Kory next. I'm liking how this list is already coming together because our shit is already looking different. It's looking different in a way. Like placements are looking different. So okay.
Yeah, I already know mine's gonna be a little bit unconventional. I'm gonna shake the boat a little bit. You know, I've been in and out of wrestling this year because of my job, but I'm gonna shake the boat a little bit. So, number 10, I gotta go, Mr. Burberry himself, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
MJF is number 10. Okay. Now okay. I'm seeing how this is shaping up now. Okay.
Yeah, the reason I got MJF at number 10 is
okay, I gotta hear this.
Am I gonna sit up here and call this man some super great all-time wrestler? No, absolutely not. I think his ring work, he could definitely leave something to be desired. But I want to be objective with showing AEW some type of love and not just totally crap on them. And I think that he's the only reason you're tuning in right now.
Okay. Yeah.
He's single-handedly right now keeping the lights on.
Okay.
So I mean, in that aspect, I'm just gonna it's throwing AEW a bone. I'm throwing y'all a bone. So number 10, I got a MGF right there. Number 9, I got Finn Balor. I believe that next year he's going to be a lot higher if this Triple H booking continues the way that I anticipated to continue. But with the way Finn Balor has just been performing ever since that he got inserted as the leader of the Judgment Day, it seems like he has new life. He's coming to the ring with a new swagger. He's wrestling different. It seems like he's now truly invested in the product. It's like, dude, I wonder. It almost kind of makes me mad because it's like Triple H gets Finn Balor and his appeal and how you got to book him. Right. And all of these years, Vince has effed that up. So how many prime years, 3 or 4, where we robbed of Finn at that main roster level? It's kind of sickening to think about.
Because he's 41 now. He's 41 years old, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
throwing AEW another bone on this one at number let's see, nine. So I'm at 8. Number 8, I'm going Phil Brooks.
Okay. We seeing some punks on these lists. Okay. All right.
Taking all of his BS aside, wrestling, it's like he was starting to get that rust off of him, as far as his in-ring performance, but the psychology and the storytelling and carrying the match was still there. And I feel that, before that crap happened with the Bucks, him and MJF were well on the way to creating a substantial feud that can make that company make at least something to tune into. But again, throwing AEW another bone right there.
Okay.
Next one, my man, Austin Theory. I just think that, and I'm going to piggyback off Ann with this, and I think next year we're talking about him being a top 3 wrestler. I liked his. You can tell that he has it, even when he was given that stupid selfie gimmick. You can tell that he has it, but the way he was able to roll with the punches of quote unquote being buried and then shaking that, going from this selfie freaking fool, so braggadocious to now like, all right, man, it's straight business. I'm whooping y'all ass. Let's go in the ring. Let's fight. Now you're starting to see that star appeal.
And Dolph it started with Dolph Ziggler, dog. He beat the shit out of Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
beat the shit out of Dolph.
Yeah.
It took Bobby Lashley beating his ass for him to like, nah, I can't do this shit no more.
And it's almost like how, to piggyback off Kory, how it's so like the switch has been so seamlessly done. You know what I'm saying? It's like they literally hit a light switch, and the next week the character was completely different. Like he was just different right then and there. It was just hit the green light, you got it now. You know what I'm saying?
Normally when you repackage somebody like that, and then the way he loses the Money in the Bank, I'm like, oh crap, he's about to get Damian Sandow. But it's instead, it's just like they revamped him on the fly, and he's running with it. And now, without that stupid briefcase, without that stupid gimmick, he's now more believable. And I think now when you're starting to see him wrestle more, starting to get his promo game more, you're going to start to see like, oh, they ain't going to have no choice but to put the rocket on him. He's going to have to go over Ant. They're going to have to build that Cody versus Theory feud to take the company to the next, level, because
the post bloodline era.
Yeah, the post bloodline era, because we know once Roman drops these belts, he's taking a seat for a minute, because you've gone as far as you can go with him for the moment.
Yeah.
So after Theory, this one may be the shocker.
Oh,
she came back, and I've been loving the work she's been putting in, because she's just so naturally good at wrestling and being a bitch. Bayley.
Oh yeah. I fuck with that. Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah. Bayley just she's been playing, or she's getting damage control over. She's getting herself back over. She's been what they've needed out of a heel without Charlotte being there.
Yeah.
It's just been a breath of fresh air, and I'm just loving the work that Bayley has put in since coming back. Normally when we be asking for these people to come back, they're like, okay, they come back, and it's just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Bayley came back and has been giving us what we've been expecting out of Bayley.
Absolutely. Yeah.
After Bayley, going back to back women, I got Bianca up there. I mean, obvious reasons. She's been carrying the division. I mean, I guess right now you can arguably say going on 2 years.
Yeah.
She's been carrying the whole division on her back. You want to throw Becky in there too? I have no problem with that, because Becky has definitely been doing it as well. But absolutely, Bianca's is up there for me. After Bianca, I got Bobby Lashley. I think he's just been putting in some of the best work of his career, especially the way he made the United States title the title on Raw. You got invested it to secondary titles again, and I think that's the one thing that was kind of confusing me about WWE is that they've just put so much emphasis on the main title that the secondary titles didn't have any significance. And Bobby Lashley made the secondary title something. I mean, that match he had with Ciampa, I mean, like, I think that was a sleeper on
Damn,
on Raw
Ciampa
match.
had a sleeper ass year too.
he
did.
Ciampa had a sleeper ass year.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got Bobby up there. He put in some work. The match he had with Seth was great. So third, I got Cody Rhodes. Even though it was real brief, he did a lot of damage on his return to WWE.
Yeah, he did.
The programs with Seth alone was just those 3 matches. I'm sorry, maybe I'm doing too much, but those 3 matches with Seth, the stuff him and The Miz did on Raw, you came, you saw, you conquered for the year. I think it was worthy enough of 3, just off the body work he put in. And now it feels like I'm copying off hand here because number 2, I got Roman Reigns. I think you just have to have him in the top 2. He's had the title like 700 plus days, and normally when you got guys that have the title that long, especially in this era, and in the social media era, you got a guy having the title 700 something days. You're like, oh god, get the title off of this dude. But he's made small adjustments to his character, small adjustments to the bloodline, and putting in top-notch performances along the way. Had several banger matches, like we talked about the one with Brock. We talked about him and Seth at Royal Rumble. Him and Drew was great. I mean, Roman has put in some work in his big money matches.
Absolutely, definitely.
And number 1, I just got to put Seth up there because how much damage can you do without a title? Let me count the ways. When you're talking about a guy getting over, taking L after L after L, but keeps his opponents, not only his opponents looking great, but he keeps his character relevant, and he has the crowd buying into him more and more. Even after losses, that's just, you gotta give him kudos for that. He's had one of the most impressive years for a person that has taken that many L's.
Yeah, definitely. Like Seth is, again, he's improved his resume. Like he's shot it towards legendary status at this. I mean, it was already legendary before that, but I mean, what more can you say? You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like what more can you say? Yeah, that was a very solid list right there. I don't know if you had any honorable mentions on top of that, some more icing on that.
Only honorable mention that I have, you know what? I got 2 honorable mentions.
Okay.
And one of them we talked about Ricochet. I just think that Ricochet had a really good year, really solid matches until he ran into Gunther. I liked what he was doing with the Intercontinental title. I wish he wouldn't have ran into Gunther so soon. I wish they would have just dragged Ricochet out just a couple of more matches, and then you could go ahead and give Gunther his run.
Yeah.
My honorable mention.
Oh shit.
Shoosh!
Oh
wow. Wow. Gable? Oh wow.
If you just go off of his matches, his tag team work was great, but his solo matches,
that man put in some work this year.
Over.
Yeah.
Chad Gable put in some work.
If you got a hands of the year, it's gotta be Alpha Academy, bro. It's gotta be them, man. Like, talk about, like, you know how humble you gotta be to just lose and still find a way to be over, but just like, okay, we're gonna be the tag team that's just gonna take the L's week in and week out to just keep enhancing all the better tag teams. Like, and I'm not saying that to talk about, like, we know Gable's ring work is like this motherfucker mini Kurt Angle. You feel me? So it's like, we know he's great, you know what I'm saying? But it's just they're the hand of the year, bro.
It's
Hands
crazy. It's crazy that you say that because when you
Yeah.
said that, something instantly popped in my head. There's an honorable mention, but it's gonna be somebody to watch out for next year.
Mhm.
That's motherfucker Andre Chase.
Oh yeah.
Andre Chase, man, you talk about sports entertainment, it's that motherfucker
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. Andre Chase is a horse entertainment. for
Dog,
sure.
that Chase you stomp he got, give me a C.
Yeah.
Like,
And imagine hearing that on main roster, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, Andre Chase is gonna be one of the motherfuckers, man. I'll tell you that right now. He look
Yeah.
what they doing for Duke. Look what he doing for Duke Hudson. At all
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah,
He's rehabbing Duke Hudson. Like,
yeah.
so that's where I'm at with it, man. But
So that was solid. That's
Yeah,
solid,
I
man.
was solid.
So I mean, I don't know if you had anybody else after Chad Gable, but I mean, if you had it, that was it right there. Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Those are just my two.
that was
Yeah,
a sleeper.
okay.
That was a sleeper right there.
Yeah, that was a
That's
sleeper
another-
right there. People gonna like that one.
Damn, another one I thought about Butch.
Well, oh fuck.
Damn.
That's another one.
Yeah,
Butch is
Yeah.
definitely a sleeper.
yeah. Butch is a sleeper. Butch is a sleeper.
Butch and Chopper. Chopper too.
Probably
Chopper.
because, and the reason why, because Butch and Ridge, you know, you roping them in with Sheamus, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of like putting them in, you know, basically as Sheamus's gang. You feel me? Like I think that's kind of like why we look at that. But if you look at the singles work that even him as Pete done earlier this year, all the way into Butch, the singles work he's done. Oh, Butch is he been putting on bangers, bro. You feel me? Like he been doing the work. He's been doing the work and doing it well. You feel me? And you know, y'all remember when the name change happened. Y'all remember how mad everybody want to get behind him, but look at him now again. You feel me?
And you forget about it after a while. You just forgot
Yeah, and you
about it.
forgot like we did. We forgot like because remember when us three was at the SmackDown show and he came out and you know what I'm saying? He had the Pete Dunne gear on. We was like, oh no, okay.
Man,
we got it now. We
Dog,
good.
speaking of that event, there was an honorable mention match that happened that night too. Fucking the New Day versus the Vikings.
A New Day versus the Vikings. Oh, for the Raiders.
Man, that was another one. That pitch was crazy.
Yeah, that was a hard ass match. That was a hard match. That was
When
fire.
I was so ready to hate on everything about that match too.
You was
ready,
bro.
I was so
ain't
ready
gonna
to
lie
hate that
you.
match.
I was too. I was sitting up there like, because remember when they was setting up the ring and stuff, and we was just sitting in the stand. We like, bro, what the fuck are they about to do, man? He was like, what the fuck is this? And then I think that's the first night that that Woods and Kofi wore their the Thor and the Loki gear. I think that was the first night they did it. And they came out and we was like, oh shit, these fools, they about to be acting a fool out here, bro. And they ended up putting on a banger, like legit a banger, bro.
Physical ass match.
Yeah, like that shit was hard. That shit was tough. So yeah, that was a sleeper match, sleeper banger of the year for real. But okay, we're gonna jump into my list. My list for wrestler of the year. It's a little different, but there's also some spots and some individuals. You know, we kind of all got them on our same list. So number 10 actually on my list is Cody Rhodes, and I only have Cody down here because I mean we lost Cody back at Hell in a Cell. You know what I'm saying? Before that, I was 100% behind Cody. You feel me? Like I may have him down here low, but literally it's only because of injury. If Cody was uninjured, he probably would be my top two within the top two. Easily right now. You know what I'm saying? Cody gave us the Mania match, gave us the Mania Backlash match, gave us a he also gave us some week to week stuff. Like the match he had with the Miz was pretty fucking good. Like on Raw, like he had some pretty good Raw matches. You know, I can't wait for Cody to come back because you know one thing for sure about Cody Rhodes is showing up every week to wrestle.
Yep.
He's not taking no time off. You feel me? So that's when the ball is in his court, he's going to take it and run with it. So I got Cody Rhodes at number 10. My number 9, I'm really glad this person was missing off of both of y'all lists because y'all gonna look at me, y'all be like, you know what, bro? You right. You absolutely right. And I got Mandy Rose at number 9.
Man, yeah.
Mandy Rose is wrestling her ass off,
Yeah,
bro.
she has been. She's definitely my most
Mandy
improved.
Rose wrestled her ass off this
She's
year,
definitely
bro.
she's definitely my most improved because
Yeah.
that right there, that right there, was crazy.
Yeah, Mandy. Did we lose Kory?
He'll probably be back. Yeah, he look lost right now.
Or he? Oh shit!
Yeah, he
I
lost
think
him.
we
He'll be
lost
back.
Kory. Yeah, Mandy Rose is my number 9. She, I mean, every single match she has had in NXT, going back to NXT, she has showed up and showed out for each and every one of them. She got robbed not being put on the top by being put in the top 10 of the PWI. Women's rankings this year. Like I feel like she got robbed. I'm here giving Mandy her flowers. Like you've done a great job. And on top of that, how she's elevating Toxic Attraction, how she's elevating JC and elevating Gigi at the same time, and being that she wants to take them because she's like, when I go back to main roster, they're coming with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to be elevated along with me on main roster. So
Yeah.
like I gotta, you gotta hand it to Mandy Rose for sure. She's definitely did a wonderful had a great year. So my number 8 actually is Sheamus. I mean, what else can we say?
Renaissance year, dog.
He's having this reconnaissance, like legit reconnaissance. Sheamus is like when he say banger after banger after banger after banger, like that's legit Sheamus in 2022. And the fact that Sheamus is literally shares the same injury as Edge does and has continuously done this and not taking any breaks is absolutely insane. Like it's absolutely phenomenal what he's been doing. He got married this year. So also shout out to him on that too. For him getting married this year. So yeah, I really fuck with Sheamus. I really like Sheamus. I think this year right now, hands down, has been the year that I've said that Sheamus like legit, like I believe in Sheamus now. Like before that, I looked at Sheamus like a hand, you know what I'm saying? But who had a few runs in between, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Sheamus has had a year, had a great year. Number 7, I got Gunther. I got Gunther number 7. I mean, what more can you say? Outside and even going back to Walter, you know what I'm saying? Like before he left NXT, he had a banger with Braun Breaker earlier this year. I mean, how he's been able to even transform his body and all of that and continuously show up, have a name change, have people talk about he's unhappy, have people say all these crazy things. And
if what I'm hearing is true, poor Walter.
Poor Walter and all that shit. And he just like totally just ignored all of that and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? And he's right now like on top of the game. He's got Imperium as a whole all the way back. It's just he's had a banger. He's had one of the matches of the year with Sheamus. Like, what more can you say? Number 6. Now, y'all have CM Punk placements on y'all list. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I have Hangman Adam Page at number 6. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Adam Page has wrestled his ass off in 2022.
He did.
He wrestled his ass off. I don't give a damn if y'all didn't believe in this fucking title run he had. I didn't think it was that bad personally. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a bad time, huh?
Kory's back. I add him.
There you go. Kory's back. Okay. I think it was a bit.
Internet trying to keep a good brother now.
Okay. We got you back. Okay, so I was just talking about I made it to number 6. So before you went, so I had at number 10 I had Cody Rhodes. So I don't know if you heard that. At number 9 I put Mandy Rose.
Yep, I heard that one.
Okay, so you heard that one. Then at 8 I had Sheamus. 7 I had Gunther.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had Gunther at number 7. Number 6 I put Hangman, Adam Page.
Okay.
Okay, and I was explaining that I'm like, okay, and I'm telling like Adam Page is wrestling his ass off this year. He wrestled his ass off. Title run aside, you know what I'm saying? I get people was just I think it was just I think it was bad timing on his part and when he got awarded the AEW championship personally. Should he have had the AEW championship? Absolutely. He should have had a run with it. It was just bad timing because a lot of people wanted it on Punk. A lot of people wanted it on Danielson. You know what I'm saying? Like it was too many hands. And then I think the MJF thing happened with him, you know, taking off at that time. And that kind of like it was just too many different variables happening at once that kind of affected Page's run. So but in terms of his overall work this year, Page was balling this year. Like seriously. Number 5, I got Becky Lynch.
Okay. Yep.
Big time Bex.
Yep. She had a crazy ass year. She
had a great fucking year. Great fucking year, bro. Big time Bex. I love the man. The man is by far the most iconic ever. But when we look back at different characters, just like how we look at Hollywood Rock, we're gonna look at Big Time Bex the same way.
Also, like how her and Seth are both kind of like mirroring each other with the over the top personality and gimmicks.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, like that right there, and how that happened in synchronization, because it's like we know they husband and wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but just like
they're
how
both
Seth
the biggest
is just
jerks.
Yeah, being the biggest jerks, and they just like, you know, we Hollywood as fuck and all that type of shit. But like just going out there and with the wild fashion and with the attitudes and with the swagger and the fact that, you know, even in Becky's story, she went through adversity and just kept losing. You know what I'm saying? And getting frustrated and pouting and acting like a spoiled brat. Like that's great work. You know what I'm saying, that she did. You know? So Becky Lynch, I got number 5, for sure. And the man coming back as the man in the same year, already she's on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like already the man is back and I'm loving it.
Shit.
Number 4, Bobby Lashley. Yeah, my dog Roberto. I mean,
Franklin Roberto Lashley. Bro.
Yeah, going. Big Bob, bro. Listen, okay. We talked about the almost match, right? We talked about that shit at WrestleMania. The fact that happened, and then Bobby still was somehow able to have even more momentum as a face after that, then have the U.S. title run, then legitimize the U.S. title while he's having that run. It didn't get boring. You know, there's no world title on Raw. So the U.S. championship is the most coveted championship on Raw. And they really made that something, and he was able to make it work between Theory and Seth, and it's still ongoing. Like Bobby is having, honestly, like one of the best times of his career, and then on top of that, what he's done with the Brock shit, Crown Jewel. I'm like, yo, give me Bobby Brock 3 WrestleMania. Book it now. Like
Fight pit.
Like,
that has to be in a fight pit.
Yeah, like give me that now. You feel me? So Bobby Lashley, I got number 4. I don't know. Was you about to say something, Kory? Oh, okay. Number 3. Surprisingly, I think we kind of all had this. Roman Reigns is number 3. I mean, that's what I got at number 3. The Roman is the biggest wrestling act in the world. Period. Like he's the biggest wrestling act in the world. The bloodline is super fucking over. This is also long-term story we got here. I think when it's all said and done, when we get to WrestleMania, the bloodline is going to be by far one of the greatest factions to ever exist in wrestling, period. So Roman has definitely had one of the best years. Being a, like we were saying before, being a double champion is not easy.
Not at all.
As a top guy, you know what I'm saying? Being a double champion is never easy. It can get stale pretty fucking quickly. He's been the champion for 2 fucking years now. Broken all the records. I really don't think there's anything else Roman Reigns can't do at this point, you know. Did he beat John Cena this year too?
No, that was last year. That was last year.
That was last year.
That was last year. That was
Yeah, that was the last year.
That was last year. Okay. But Roman, like, yeah, that's my number 3. Number 2, Bianca Belair. I mean, we said it here enough. About Bianca, and she's gonna have an even bigger year in 2023. So that's that. For Bianca, shout out to her and Montez. You know, they about to get their reality show on Hulu, so
that's gonna be lit.
That's gonna be lit, man. I'm watching that shit. I don't give a fuck, man, because I think Montez is probably gonna be funny as fuck on that show. So that's going to be pretty good, pretty cool to see them in their married life. And number 1, the best wrestler in the world right now, hands down. You're not going to beat him. There's no one better than Seth fucking Rollins. There's no one better, bro. Seth Rollins.
We all in agreement with that one.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is the best in the world. Period. You're not beating that. Seth Rollins he's put in the work. He's done the job when he's had to. Cody Rhodes before injury, having to take those losses, that's pure professionalism. That's what you want from your star. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you make another star. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you do that. And I hand it all to Seth Rollins for that. And you know, again, he's my number 1 for this year.
Mm-hmm.
My honorable mentions. Number 5, I got Finn Balor. Looking forward to a big year from Finn next year. I think Finn is going to be making our top 10 list next year for sure.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Finn Balor right there at number 5. John Moxley is number 4. John, throughout all the bullshit that happened with the scrum and everything, with him being able to just take, you know, basically Tony coming to him saying, "Hey, look, I owe you one," at that, and taking the reins for the company and becoming the guy. You can't not. I mean, I don't think he's the best in the ring, but you know what I'm saying. But overall, yeah, John Moxley is number 4 on my honorable mentions. Number 3 is Carmelo Hayes.
Yep.
Carmelo, Melo don't miss. What more can you say? Just get Williams the fuck away from him, please.
You tired of Trick Williams?
Yeah, Trick Williams got to go. We got to get some legit Melo wins. So yeah, Trick Williams got to go. Number 2, Julius Creed.
Julius is going to be a special motherfucker. Julius is going to be special.
Yeah, Julius had. Yeah, he's had a year. And he's showing that how special he's going to be. Like that Halloween Havoc shit, I'm sorry, that shit was still funny. Him throwing them pumpkins in the entrance. That shit was fire. Yeah, I'm Julius put on some bangers. As a matter of fact, the steel cage match they did against Pretty Deadly, where like banger, fucking banger, bro. So Julius Creed, my number 2 honorable mention. Number 1 is Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's my number 1 honorable mention for sure.
Yeah.
Sammy put in some work.
Yeah, Sammy put in work this year, man. Sammy put in some work, so it's I'm looking forward to Sammy being rewarded next year with some good shit. You know, he deserves it. He definitely some top guy type work next year.
And what's gonna be crazy is when that turn happens, when the bloodline turn on him, that's gonna be so.
That's gonna be explosive. But that's real cinema, bro. Real cinema. You feel me?
Real cinema.
Real cinema. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be explosive. Like we almost thought we got it before, he was made the honorary Oos. Like we thought we was gonna get that one night, but it didn't happen. So they really letting it slow burn. So it's gonna be nuclear. It's gonna be nuclear for Sammy next year.
I think that turn might end up happening probably at if I were to guess, I would say Royal Rumble, because you can really sell Sammy coming back probably at WrestleMania to screw Roman.
Yeah. Or that, yeah.
Or we looking at
Elimination Chamber,
and then KO and Sammy for the Usos for the titles and shit, and KO finally gonna become the Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, that can happen too. Yeah, that absolutely can. I can see Elimination Chamber being a definitely a spot for that because the Elimination Chamber is in Montreal. You know what I'm saying? Like what better situation than to do a turn like that at their hometown. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be a big year for Sammy and KO going into next year. But yeah, that's my wrestlers of the year for sure, man.
All right, so let's get into the wrap up situation. Let's do CDL of the year. CDL of the year.
Now I only have one choice in this situation, but I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna hear y'all out. I want to hear y'all out, bro.
Kory, you got one?
I'm gonna let y'all go first. Like I want to keep my three to the chest. I'll go next.
Wait,
go next.
You say you got three? You have three? Oh shit. Okay.
All right, I'll start off first then. Shit, nigga, I ain't got three, but I got one for sure. And that's John Laurinaitis, baby.
Hey, listen.
Boy, go run down the checkers and get up some big Bufords.
Hey. Definitely that motherfucker right there, boy. Cause man, he fucked up. He fucked up big this year, dog. All them releases that he did, talking about budget cuts, all this shit. The Sasha Banks and Naomi situation, how he fumbled that one like a motherfucker. And then just getting caught up in that scandal with my dog, Meek Man, getting caught up in that shit.
Meek Man.
And that motherfucker, that motherfucker had to fall on the sword, nigga. And then when Triple H took over too, like, oh yeah, nigga, you gone. Like, we don't need you here.
Yeah.
We do not need you here. Then everybody just coming out saying about what this motherfucker was on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Funk Man. And you know, say he was married to the Bella's mother and shit, and that shit like is fucked up now. So yes. Congratulations, motherfucker. Congratulations.
A computer school on the way for John Laurinaitis, bro.
Man,
computer school, ITT Tech. Fuck out of here.
Ross shitting on, and then Jim Ross shitting on him too. Jim
Ross threw the dirt on the grave. She threw the dirt on the grave.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it got to be John Laurinaitis for me, bro.
That's fair. That's very fair. I fuck with that choice. I like that. I like that choice.
All right.
No. What you saying, Kory?
No. I didn't know if he was done. I didn't know if I had to go into mine.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. I'm loving this shit. Yo, I'm loving this.
All right. So, at number 3, I got Excalibur.
That's a good one.
He backed up from the computer for that one. I just can't do it no more. I just can't do it. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, talk to these niggas, man.
He is just such a goof. I can't take him or his commentary seriously. The dumbass mask. It's just like, dude, you sound like you're lost over the place. Jim Ross just seems like he'd be annoyed when he be having to commentate with them. Like, this is amateur hour.
He be dying on Rampage, bro.
Jim Ross be so tired of that shit. He like, man, why am I even fucking here?
Why am I here? This was gonna probably ruffle some feathers, but I just think that, with the way he dresses, the way he talks,
With the way that he carries himself, I think it's time for Y2J to hang it up and just go get a CDL. It's about that time. I mean, it's it's
Who I think it is.
Hey,
it's,
hey, man.
I'm sick
I
of him.
almost thought I was about to hear something else. I could have swore I thought I was about to hear another name, but you right.
And these two, my last one, is actually two people. And the reason they're two people is because they both have the same name and they both work at WWE. And I hate both of them equally. So Ant should know who this is. I'm talking about Kevin Dunn and Kevin Patrick.
I had so much hope for Kevin Patrick too. I did.
I know you did.
Damn.
But when
Patrick. Damn.
But when he like does the announcing, like when he do the announcing and shit, it sounds like he's not even there. It's not like he's doing a run back at a show. It sounds so weird, dog.
And I'm sorry, but I probably would have been fired if they had. I mean, if there were like a roundtable discussion or they asked a few people, "Hey, who do you think?" or whatever, I would have been like, "If you don't like Jimmy Smith, okay, fine."
Mm-hmm.
Firing him for Kevin Patrick?
Yeah.
Jimmy wasn't that offensive to me. I mean, maybe I'm somebody different. Jimmy wasn't that offensive to me.
Jimmy used to kill me with that. Oh, like that shit.
Moaning.
Yeah, that shit, dog.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was you could get a little bit sick of that, but I think that taking Byron's, as much crap as I gave Byron Saxton, I really see what taking him off the desk did. I'm like, okay, even his corniness is well timed in the act of the show. This guy Kevin Patrick is horrible. And Kevin Dunn, I mean, can we just get this guy out of here already? He's just
the MAGA's gotta go, bro. The MAGA's gotta go. They gotta go, man.
Hey, real shit. One of the MVPs of announcing right now is Booker T.
Early in, I mean, it
Ducky
hasn't been
quack
that
quack.
long.
Man, Booker T has been going. Man, Booker T has been going crazy.
He's been going in NXT. I mean, he has. It hasn't been that long. You know what I'm saying? But I was expecting that from Booker, though. You feel me?
He been down there, man. He been down there with the Michael Jordan ass down there.
Yeah, I expected that from Booker. Like I loved Booker when he was on Raw. You feel me? Like when it was him and JBL and Cole. Like I loved it back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't expect it to be no different. But I feel like Kevin Patrick needed more time in the microwave.
He
needed more time in the microwave. Like I think they were quick to get Jimmy out of there. I do feel like Jimmy wasn't fitting that great, but I feel like Kevin still needed some time, bro. And then y'all put him on Raw at that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem.
I think you probably should have put Kevin on NXT with Booker. And then put oh my gosh,
call out Vic Joseph because Vic Joseph.
Put Vic Joseph on Raw. That's what I feel like you should have did.
Vic Joseph on Raw would have been okay because I'm like, okay, he's Vic Joseph. He's not. I like him. I'm not gonna say that about him. I like him.
Yeah, I like Vic too. And I think Vic and Booker together is really good. But I think they're too good to where you probably need to take one of them and put them on Raw and then put Kevin Patrick on NXT just so he can learn from Booker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can be groomed properly. I think Byron Saxton, where he's at right now, like doing the backstage stuff, like working the Gargano shit.
He's killing that shit.
I think he's killing that shit. He's killing that shit. And I think it's perfect for him. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a Jonathan Coachman, like back in the Ruthless Aggression type shit. That's what I'm seeing with Byron Saxton.
Coach 2.0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing a Coach 2.0 situation with him. So I think that works pretty well. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's CDL. Yeah, CDL time. Hey, what can you say, bro? All right. So that was just CDL. See, I had one. Now I think I got two. I think I have two. I think I got two. So, my first CDL watch, goes to this fucking moron Nash Carter, who just completely just fucked his whole bag up. You stupid fucking idiot.
Wow, that was this year.
That was exactly. We forgot about that. I mean, we didn't forget about the shit, but
It's been
much
such a
again, so
long
much
year.
shit. It's been a long ass year. You forgot about NASCAR.
That was insane.
I mean, bruh. And then, like, okay, let me tell you why it was great for them to get rid of his ass back then. Because you see where the fuck we are at right now with Kanye. It was perfect. If I was WWE right now, I'd be like, woo, woo, yeah. Talk about somebody who fucked a bag up and almost fucked up Wesley's bag.
Almost did.
Almost fucked up his bag. You know what I'm saying? If Wes he's finally in that single spot now, that single spotlight now. It's not like, oh, we have to attach him to a tag team. We didn't have to do that, and that's great. And I'm happy for Wesley in that. Like, he's really turned it around. But man, Nash Carter almost fucked all the chicken up, bro. Because MSK should have ended up being a top tag team in the company. They should have.
Mm-hmm. They're supposed to
But
be called up.
They would have gotten called up. They probably would have gotten a nice little run. When I looked at MSK, I saw a SmackDown tag team. That's what I saw. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's history now. So Nash, go get your fucking CDL, bro. Matter of fact, go work at a dry cleaners, bro. It's over for you. It's clipped. You're done. You're done, man. You're done. Get the fuck out of here.
Not question for this topic, for this category. Can we do an honorable mention?
Absolutely, bro.
All right, I got an honorable mention.
Okay, all right.
And I think, and then once I get this first sentence out, I think Ant's gonna know where I'm going with it.
Oh shit!
Because his wife right now is in a better light than he is, and I gotta go. You already know where I'm going with this. Keith Lee.
Oh, okay.
Keith Lee. I hated to do it, but I mean, I know where y'all thought I was probably going. Y'all thought I was probably going Malachi Black, probably.
Or it was another one too in my mind.
Okay.
It was another one. It was another, but they not husband and wife yet. They not husband and wife.
Okay. Ooh.
And I
already know. God damn.
And unfortunately, I met this guy over the summer. He's a very nice guy. Very nice. Very nice dude. I really like that dude. Oh, you can, like, I see Kory's face and you just like, dog, who the fuck? And it's crazy because I have him in like one of my top 10 matches this year.
Damn, I hit too much juice.
Huh?
I hit too much juice. I'm trying to think who it is.
Just look what I'm doing.
Hey, but you didn't have him. You didn't have him. So I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So it's not that. So it was Keith Lee. I feel you. Hey, listen. I try to be nice too, bro. I try to be nice.
Square Strickland.
Hey, but listen, Ant. Look, Ant. Because that's my second CDL. That's my second CDL this year. That's my second one. Because I told you I had one. Yeah. Then I thought about it. And I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. And then in my mind, I heard this.
This monkey swaggerless.
And it just, a light bulb went off in my head. And I was just like, oh, fucking Swerve. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Again, when we go back to Swerve, Black Wrestling Podcast, and this happened this year. Black Wrestling Podcast on Juneteenth put out their BRP 50. I mean 500. Was it 500 or 50?
I think it was 50.
I think it's 50.
Yeah.
The BRP 50. And Swerve got in his fucking feelings about that shit. And was talking about, don't put me on that list. Don't put me on that list. Like, don't take me off the list on some fucking goofy shit. Like, bro, you should be happy anybody even acknowledge your corny ass.
For real. Like, he's to me one of those guys that is just like, yeah, you know he has talent, but it ain't clicking for some reason.
It's not, bro. Like, I don't believe you. Like, I don't believe you, bro. Like, I don't. And I think you can go in the ring. You just corny. Like, you're corny.
Corny.
Like, it'd be easy for me to be like, yo, it could be Hit Row. You know what I'm saying? But Hit Row is in us. They may be corny. They can't dress. They may be a little corny, but they in WWE.
Uh-huh.
They got released and they got brought back. You feel me? They ain't say, oh, we got to go get Swerve. They're like, our job every fucking week, bro. Swerve ain't us. Swerve ain't Hit Row. They said you not MMG, bro. Niggas who said niggas can't dress and they said you not MMG. And then you look at, like, you got Keith, like you said, you had Keith Lee, bro. And look, I'm sorry, Keith, but yeah, you guilty by association, man. You tagged with this nigga, bro. Like,
oh, man.
I mean, yo, CDLs, bro. Hey, the world needs bartenders. They need bartenders. We could use more construction workers.
Hey, man. Can we do some spur of the moment?
Oh, please.
I got one. I'm gonna introduce one category. I got one guy who just needs to go ahead and just to be a personal trainer. He needs to go ahead and give it up right now because AEW messed up his push, and I'm talking about Wardlow. Just go ahead and go to LA Fitness, dog.
Oh, no, I can't do him like that. I can't do him like that. I will not do him like that, dog. I will not do it.
Just go ahead and go to LA Fitness, dog.
It's looking spooky for your boy, dog.
Man, he got to get away from that company. That's what it is. He got to get away from it.
Sign me up for that family plan.
Man, I can't do him like that.
It's looking spooky for your boy, man.
I cannot do Wardlow like that.
Hey,
dog.
Wardlow. Hey, listen, I like Wardlow. Man. I do, but hey, we can't keep.
Wardlow is Adam Bomb with a title.
Nope. No, I'm not doing that. I cannot do that. I cannot. No, I cannot.
Adam Bomb with a title, dog. That's all. That's where we at right now.
Hey, yo, this has been Mid Carders again.
This is what happens when you give me juice.
Oh, shit. Hey, bro. Hey, listen, man. Hey, that man dropped the title to Samoa Joe, bro. That man dropped the title to Samoa. Hey, Samoa Joe is a double champion. Why is Samoa Joe a double champion right now? Why?
The double champion nobody gives a damn about.
It's spooky for Big Wardlow, bro. Hey, we can't blame MJF no more for that. You can't blame MJF. You
blame Tony Khan. You blame Tony Khan.
Hey,
you blame Tony Khan.
People was blaming MJF. They was like MJF left, and that slowed down the momentum for him. And then what he do? He say, "I'm gonna go feud with Mr. Strong, bro. I'm gonna go feud with Mark Strong and the security guards." Hey, man, listen.
Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao! Ni hao! Ni hao!
Now, if you want to talk about Guangdong Tigers, if you want to talk about that, Wheeler Yuta and Mustafa Ali. Guangdong Tigers, dog. Play that one more time. Them two.
Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao! Ni hao! Ni hao!
Yo, this is the funniest shit ever, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm sorry, dog. Mustafa can wrestle his ass off, but when he come out there, he gets no reaction, bro.
Hey man, hey, what Sky High Eve say? Them Trulies be cracking, bro. You hear them Trulies cracking in the crowd? That music, do. People be opening them Bud Lights.
Hey man, and you know what I hate about how they got Mustafa Ali looking, man. No matter how he looks, that dude always look like he's an Olive Garden server for some reason. I just can't get over it.
Hey, look, hey, you saying he took the Dominic Mysterio before he had juice package? Like,
man, I'm so sick they got Dominic with the WCW Eddie Guerrero haircut, man. That don't be pissing me off.
Hey man, hey, that means it's working, bro. That means it's working.
Yeah,
they want you mad at Dom, bro. They want you mad at him. Hey, what can I say, man? That's crazy. That might be the greatest CDL watch segment ever. Like, I don't know if we could top that shit. I don't know. We gonna have next year. We got to top this shit. We have to top CDO of the year. Good Lord, man. Damn, bro. Warlock. Oh, shit.
Tell me he's not Adam Bomb with a title. That is Adam Bomb with a title.
Adam Bomb with a title, bro. Oh, my God. Man, I got to play a song, bro. I'm done.
When you can drive a truck, you got a job, my friend. Diesel Driving Academy will teach you all you need to know. Call 1-800-551-8900. Diesel Driving Academy.
Whew. Yo, this year-end episode is gonna be the most fire shit. This shit is fucking crazy. Yo, look at Ant's face, bro.
My bad, I didn't mean to say it. It just came from the top of the dome.
You gonna see Warlow come out next week. You gonna be shedding tears, bro. Like, what have they done to my boy?
Man,
they massacred my boy.
Don't have one of them goggles, hair down.
They gotta get him. Oh my God, man! I hope he didn't sign an extension. I don't know if he signed an extension or not.
Right, hey.
Matter of fact, no, fuck that CDL, nigga. Where the fuck is Scorpio Sky at?
Hey, he went to computer school.
Where the fuck is he at?
He went to computer school.
That man had a Lakers color TNT title this year. We don't even see this motherfucker no more. Where the fuck is he at?
That man at ICDC, dog. It's over.
All right, that man at ICDC college.
Everybody questioning Mirror. Why the fuck ain't anybody questioning Scorpio Sky?
Hey,
where the fuck is he
at? Speaking of Scorpio Sky, okay, so remember my boy Coley when we had him on the old show?
Yeah.
He just posted a picture of Scorpio Sky. Like literally today. Scorpio Sky signing titles.
He said that man building energy windmills in Texas, bro.
That man up there signing titles,
Goodness,
he might as well just move to the D and work at House of Dank.
Bro, what the fuck?
It's the juice. It's the juice.
What the fuck? Like,
dog, we going the fuck in. Oh my God, bro. Hey, what's crazy is I totally forgot about Scorpio Sky.
Exactly my point. Where the fuck
totally
is he at?
forgot.
Where is he at?
Hold on.
No, he said he out there signing titles, bro. Yeah, I see that shit. Damn.
I mean, Simon
Damn. So when your next match, bro? Shit, you tell me.
Hey, here, this kills it. Here's the caption. Great times with Scorpio Sky. Can't wait to see you back in the ring, my brother. Hold up. And he got the Lakers title in his hand.
Oh.
What the fuck? Where's Scorpio Sky at? Where's he at? Where's
I totally forgot about Scorpio Sky. You know how they like black wrestling over at AEW, bro? Hey man, you know they like black wrestling, bro.
Oh god, there's somebody else that's missing too. It's some other wrestlers that's fucking missing, dog.
Oh, it's one that is missing, but he should not even. It's one that should be on the list, but he really shouldn't be on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Lethal.
Oh, absolutely, Jay Lethal. Yeah, you know what? I told man, you right. Absolutely, Jay fucking Lethal ass.
He's on there by default.
He on there by default. He in the Hall of Fame. Jay Lethal's in the Hall of Fame CDL. Like, we ain't even gotta. Yeah, fuck Jay Lethal. Fuck Jay Lethal. I be wanting to throw my fucking I hate. You know, that's the one thing I hate about covering wrestling. Now I actually have to fucking sit there and watch this shit. And I see Jay Lethal on my goddamn screen, bro. I swear, if I did not have a brand new TV sitting in there, I'd throw that motherfucker out the goddamn window. I don't. Who the fuck want to see Jay Lethal versus Darby Allin? Who the fuck want to watch that?
Who want to see? Nah, I don't want to see that.
Who want to see that shit, man?
I want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Oh, it's somebody else. Dog, what the fuck Paige Van Zandt? She disappeared. Like, where the fuck is she at?
Ain't she in House of Black?
No, that's the other girl. I'm talking about Paige Van Zandt, who was part of the MMA fighter, who was part of
oh yeah, who's a part of what she was with, like Frankie Kazarian, right? She was a part of America's Top Team, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was with she was Scorpio Sky.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey man.
Where the fuck is Anthony Ogogo at? He's disappeared. The fuck is he at?
Hey, Drewski hands, bro. I don't know.
Like, nigga, we need to put out some milk cartons. Niggas try to find these motherfuckers. Like, where the fuck are they at, bro? Like, there's a lot of people missing.
Jinder Mahal.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, where's Shangy at? What happened?
Yeah,
bro?
Shanky's definitely in the shadow realm somewhere.
Shaky in the shadow realm, bro.
Where my dog Roderick Strong at, man? I need Max Payne to come back.
Okay, listen, man.
Wow.
Hey, I you know.
Hey, I think we are about to get Roderick Strong versus JD McDonough. I think we're about to get that.
And that's okay. The thing is, you know, with Roderick Strong, you know, my thing ain't where Roderick Strong is why, you know, why his better half still getting burned. I just don't understand.
Oh, nigga, that's CDL of the year right there, boy.
That's oof. She might go in the Hall of Fame, bro. I'm sorry. You know me. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
I might catch flack for this one, but you know what? Lacey Evans.
Hey man, listen. What I say last week, and I said WWE is doing everything possible not to send this girl to computer school. I told you. I'm just like, look, Lacey, this your last. Honestly, your last time should have been the last time when you talking about your daddy on that dog food and all that shit. Now, here we go again. More military shit. Lacey, hey, it's almost up. Or you about to really at this rate, she just need to be a jobber. You just need to be a jobber. You need to be just elevating.
Or just be a manager.
Or be a manager. Be a manager. Like I just don't see it for you, honey. I don't.
She can talk if they let her go. I think she could talk, but just everything else, I'm good on.
Yeah, I'm real good. I'm real good. Trying to be Captain America? No, that's not it. That's not it.
Yo, so what did they do with my man Titus O'Neil?
Titus done, bro. He global ambassador, bro. That
Brand
motherfucker.
Okay.
ambassador, baby. Brand
Yeah,
ambassador.
Titus ain't wrestling no more. Hey, the last
Yeah,
time
that-
we
you
saw
know-
him is sliding under the ring. That was it. He's like, yeah, I gotta hang this shit up, bro. I'm done.
Yeah. you know what that was, right?
Oh,
You know when he slid on the ring, you know what that was?
what was that?
That was his Omega Psi 5 founders pushing him under that ring for letting all the kids get a cute
You know
hook
what? Hey, you know what? Yeah.
letting all them kids in the crowd do the cute hooks, and they got the cute hooks on their shirts.
That was the ancestors, dog. That was the ancestors.
Cause I bet you Q Sci-Fi ain't getting no money off of them shirts.
Not a dime.
You got kids in their kids in the crowd throwing up the hooks. I can't throw up the hooks. Y'all ain't about to have me out there like that. I'm a Kappa, man. I ain't about to do no cute hooks.
Hey.
And on that note,
And on that fucking note,
oh,
there's no better way to end than
hey,
that,
no,
bro.
no,
Because I ain't never
no,
think about that shit, dog.
I got one more thing to end off for you, bro. This is specific for you. This is specific for you, AJ.
Yo, what's up?
Baker Mayfield just brought the Rams back to win the game against the Raiders.
Hold on, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No, hold on. Because I can't discuss certain football teams, but I gotta see this.
Oh man, he brought him back, dog.
I don't want this man to have a job, bro.
No. Oh my God. You know what? I am not watching the Dallas Cowboys morning show tomorrow, aka Undisputed. I'm straight.
No, yeah.
Skip about to go off. Baker Mayfield.
I don't
Baker
wanna hear this shit.
Mayfield.
Yeah, we're done. Mid-carders and catering, year in. Have a good fucking holiday. Happy New
Baker
Year.
Mayfield
All that shit. I'm not listening to this bullshit. This is
Baker
blasphemy.
Mayfield is your starting quarterback of the Los
Football
Angeles Rams.
is a round ball kicked around by 11
Baker
men
Mayfield.
on a soccer field.
He is
That
a
is
winner.
football.
He has a chip
That-
on his shoulder. He is a
That
winner.
oval-shaped ball is not a real sport.
Baker Mayfield.
And with that being said, we out. Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering Podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor FM. Follow us on Twitter at MidCartersDET and on our personal pages for Ant at IamAntP and for AJ at TurboGrafx_87.